DDC, VOXITY vs Severe Gaming. Tonight, back onto Mirage. Welcome to the chat, guys. If you guys are just tuning in, we've got a first division team up versus DDC tonight. So we've done a lot of DDC games lately, and this one's going to be saucy. There's going to be some action on this one. Last night was a bit of a walkover, but ZOID, I think that time has come to an end. This is not going to be a walkover. This is going to be a tough game. Severe are on first division on their way to Prem division, so they definitely know what they're doing, and DDC are trying to make their way up towards that division. So this is going to be interesting.
Yeah, interesting game coming through from Severe. I am excited to see what they do. We've been seeing, as you said, the DDC show lately. I think Severe is going to put them to the test now. They're going to have to play disciplined Counter-Strike if they expect to win. And yeah, I mean, interesting match ahead.
Yeah, I think the big issue we're going to see here is that DDC, as you say, have won the last 3 games that we've casted, and the teams have been a bit on the easy side for them. So it's been a bit of a stomping. And that's gonna play with their mind. They're gonna try the same old tactics and try those pushes, try those aggressive plays. And I think Severe aren't a team that are gonna accept that, and they're gonna be shutting this down. Well, hopefully shutting it down, so we can just start seeing another team on our YouTube page that can win other than DDC. Obviously, we're trying to back our boys here as much as we want, but it would be nice to change things up and just see a good close game for once. If DDC win this, great. Severe, obviously they're more favourite to win this one, and we just want to see a good close game of CSGO.
Yeah, I think a lot of the things that DDC have been getting away with they might not get away with that tonight, especially like the almost free kills in a way. Some of the backstabs have just worked out, and that's won the round, you know. Often that's not going to happen. So we'll see how Severe watch their backs and how they adapt to the DDC playstyle. And again, on the DDC side, we'll see now that they're up against a team who have a little bit more credentials and a bit of age and maturity behind them in terms of the age of the organization and the team in their competitive aspects. Yeah, it'll be cool to see.
Yeah, definitely some exciting stuff ahead. So let's introduce the team. DDC side, we got NecroMonkii, we got Shadow, we got No Game No Life, Ruben, and TPK. It seems he's lurking on the. Is TPK part of DDC tonight? We got a bit of a different lineup. Usually Pyro's on that slot. Let me try to get some information and see what's happening.
Yeah, TPK, I haven't seen him before. It does seem like Pyro is in the coaching spot for now. So I mean, maybe we'll see Pyro coaching this match with TPK playing his position.
Yes.
It does look like they're running up and the knife round is about to go live. So yeah, I think TPK will be playing in place of Pyro.
Okay, quick before the knife ground goes, we got into
Severe game side. We have Sneaks, Maka, Kiwifruit, DMS, and Semper. But we're going to have to cut that short as we go straight into the knife round.
Yeah, perfect. You got it in there. And Semper looks like he's watching Palace and all the guys, but T's.
So far, a little bit of a Mexican standoff here between the CTs and the Ts. No one really wanting to give up that first kill.
Yeah, so no one's jumping in, but there we go. They jump in now, and looks like DDC have fallen quite a lot. TPK, the new player over here, just getting taken down, and well, the last man standing, should I say, and then getting taken down by Kiwifruit. And convincing knife round there, and DDC usually win their knife round, so this is nice to see that they did not quite get that one there. Sorry, I do apologize. I just accidentally, for some reason, muted there, Luke. So that's why we were over talking each other there. But that was just a knife round, so it's all good. And we're jumping straight into the first round here. Looks like DDC are staying on CTs as Severe Gaming won that knife round.
Oh, whoops! Were you talking there? I couldn't hear anything. Oh well. No harm, no foul, I guess. And we're going straight into this round. 2 players on each side for the CTs and Kiwi in mid. And yeah, the bomb. This is a strat we've seen from DDC before. The bomb in A Palace and 3 players towards the B side, and they're going to push quite hard and try and draw the rotates. DMS getting a good kill onto Shadow. And that has pulled the rotate over.
Yeah, the rotate coming in now, 4 vs 5. Bomb has not yet come down, but Bomb is towards A. Kiwifruit getting a nice shot there onto TPK lurking. It looks like Bomb is going to be planted onto the A. Classic DDC. Just a gameplay here, just playing with their minds and doing some outfoxing here. No game, no life, getting a shot there to DMS and.
Ooh, good shot there by No Game, killing Semper. And it's a 3-on-3. This is looking good for DDC if they can get one of the frags here, but Sneaks playing the babysitter, getting No Game, and Necro getting Kiwi. So now it's a 2-on-2. I think the man is off the defuse now, so they do have 2 more kills to find before they defuse. Maka getting Necro, but Ruben, he's going to hold the terrorist's hopes alive, and he kills Sneaks there as he's defusing.
Yeah, Ruben doing well there to get onto side and covering it there. That was a bit of an awkward bomb plant for him, but he got in there. He realized that one guy was connected and he could push in, just get that easy kill onto the diffuser. He had to defuse that point. Time was running out. So nice play there by Ruben, a nice strat there by DDC. We're seeing this pretty often from them on Mirage, just decoying B and going straight out onto A and getting the bomb plant, and it works out well for them.
Yeah, the strats, I think we're going to see a mirror strat here. More players going towards the A side, pushing early, and the bomb going towards the B side. TPK opening up on Semper, but he's refragged by Sneaks. And again, Severe has over-rotated here. There's no one left on the B side, and the bomb's going to go down there and be planted. So, yeah, it works again for DDC, the fake switch play.
Yeah, I didn't expect this from Severe to rotate so much, but let's give them some time to warm up, and this has been working for DDC over and over again. So yeah, they're just selling it really well, getting onto site, getting that bomb plant down very fast after you know, just putting a fat piece of sardine onto that hook and just selling that bait real hard. Yeah, and Severe suddenly on a 2 vs 1. Ruben's got to clash this out. Kiwifruit down to 12 HP, so he could definitely do this. He's picking up the AK. He says he wants to finish off this, and they have to save. The time is running out. They're not going to get the defuse, and the next round goes to DDC again. So a full save coming in for the CTs, obviously minus the UMP and the MP7 that they've managed to save on this round.
Yeah, not much cash on the CT side, and UMP and MP7 being saved there will do a little bit, but we don't expect this round to go in the favor of the CTs, as DDC has bought up 4 AKs and a Galil and full utility there. So now the bomb towards the A side, all 5 players towards the A side. So I think we'll be seeing an A smoke down. This normally works when DDC has the mid presence, but this round they have all 5 players there, so no mid presence as of yet. Kiwifruit is holding mid and calls to his team that there's no one there, and DDC taking a bit slower here.
Yeah, they can afford to take it slow. They got the advantage with the weapons and they know it, so no point rushing in just to see if there's any early pushes. There's no early pushes, so they're going to push themselves onto site, and now we have the full DDC force pushing onto A site, and the CTs just have to hold it off. Kiwifruit getting a nice shot there. No Game getting one Semper, so that's 1 each. Kiwifruit with the second deagle shot. Pistols doing the work here. Now suddenly we got a 2-on-3. Shadow down to 11. Definitely in the favor of the T's, and they got to get that bomb down, and this is a bit of a struggle. DMS getting a nice headshot there. Well, I'm not going to say nice headshot. Getting a lucky headshot with the UMP last bullet hitting up there. And that's solid 2-on-2. Shadow still on 11, DMS on 7, and this is entirely possible for the CT, which it shouldn't have been. So they need to get the bomb down. They need to hold this site.
Oh, No Game baiting out DMS there with a fake plant, and now it's all on Maka. Shadow is low on 11 HP, so if Maka gets that shot off onto Shadow, he has a chance, but No Game peeks out wide and actually takes Maka before he pushes the site.
Yeah, so I thought that was going to go towards the way of the CTs at one moment there, but it looks like DDC have clashed it back. That was definitely an expensive round though. There was 2 surviving there at the end, so yeah, that was expensive. That was a nice round by the CTs. They couldn't really hope for much better. Obviously, winning the round would have been better, but they did a good job. Going here, 4M4s AWP and 4M4s and an AWP here on the CT side, so it should be a nice hold by them, and 4 AKs and an AWP on the T's as well. So an even matchup here with artillery.
Yeah, last round CT's killing all but 2 of the T players, keeping them honest. They haven't got too much money, but they do afford to buy 4 AKs and an AWP. So we'll see the matchup between Kiwi and Shadow as the respective authors of their teams. The bomb on the T side towards A, and No Game getting sneaks in connector means he's opened up the A side a little bit.
Yeah, Sneaks looked like he was just overshooting his head there. I thought that was almost certainly a headshot, but clearly the bullets were just trailing above, and No Game doing well to get the kill there. Those crouch peeks and is doing really good work on CSGO. Those crouches are really important, and it's 4-on-4, so they're not out of the woods yet. They can definitely claw this back and get this round.
Yeah, Semper getting one on A there, and DMS getting one on Ruben. And Kiwi and Semper again chiming in. It's only Necro left, Necro in the connector area, and Semper gets him too. That's a 3k for Semper on the A site. So good hold from him, and he brings the first round to his team as it is 1-3. And now, yeah, this is what you said. The terrorists only survived with 2 players 2 rounds ago, and now they don't have enough money for a full buy. So 4 Tech 9s coming in and a P250.
Well, it's nice to see those Tech Knights coming in before the nerf comes in, so they can make good use of that. And it looks like a full B rush here with Bomb and the full team of Tech 9s rushing towards B. There's 2 CTs on site here to hold, so they could definitely do something here. They could definitely hold it off. And there we go, Ruben getting a shot, TPK getting a shot, and the T train of Tech 9s just pushing them off site and getting that bomb down. That's a nice fast play, buddy. You see a bit different, but changing the mood up, and No Game getting a beautiful headshot there onto Kiwifruit with that P250.
Yeah, Sneaks gets one on No Game, but he has 4 players to find with Semper, and Shadow is lurking in the apps area. Unfortunately, no one's coming from there, so his lurk won't really pay off, but Semper and Sneaks are going to try hard, or they're going to have to try hard if they want to take this, and it doesn't look like they are. They're just going to save the 2 AWPs there and go towards the A site.
B's got a lot of angles to hold, so it's pointless trying to retake it 2 versus 4. I mean, you might as well save the guns when you can. Nice nade there by Semper, but you might as well save the guns while you can and just play this out, get a bit of advantage in the next round instead of losing those AWPs to close range Tech 9s. So that was a good decision by them. I like that play. It was clever play. There's a lot of rounds to go here, so don't throw it all away early game.
Yeah, and you can see they've bought up this round, forcing behind the 2 AWPs with a Mag 7 and a FAMAS, and Semper just on that 5-7 as he holds the A ramp area. The bomb again going early towards A with 2 players in mid, so they've taken mid control quite drastically. Kiwi is going to have to try and find one here, and Sneaks actually finds one on No Game early on in the round.
Yeah, just nice little AWP shot there under the smoke. That was quite clever play there by Sneaks, and just making use of that saved AWP. So I like that. Save the AWP, get the kills in the next rounds, get those guns for your teammates, and just shut these T's down. They need to start bringing rounds together now. This is a CT side of Mapper, as you all know, so yeah, let's get these rounds down and just stop the T's, just stop this train that they're starting to bring, this train of wreckage that they've been having in the last couple of games, and Severe Gaming, I just need to show us what they got.
Yeah, slow around here from DDC. The bomb still towards the A ramp area, and I think they are setting up for a push here. Shadow is trying to find a pick with this AWP, as it looks like Necro in mid holding the lurk area. And now they're slowly pushing onto the A side. Shadow is wide on Tetris, and it doesn't seem like he's been able to find a pick just yet.
Sneaks holding a nice angle there, and that was tighter than a can of sardines, getting a nice little shot there with that AWP, and Kiwifruit and Sneaks again doing work with the AWPs here, and Ruben getting one onto DMS, trying to do some work, but it's 4 HP in a dream, and this is not going to work out for Ruben. This is going to be another round towards the CTs, and this is what we need. We need some competition. DDC need to test their skills against a worthy opponent, and this seems to be happening here with this round.
4 players alive, Ruben on 4 HP. I don't think he's going to manage too much into this round, so he either has to die or save this AK and not die after time, because he won't get any money, and he gets 2 good headshots killing Sneaks there. Now it's just Maka and Kiwi, who again managed to save the 2 AWPs, so another double AWP setup coming in from the CTs, and we'll see if DDC decide to force it up here. They don't have enough money to get a proper buy, so they might just save.
Yeah, it's a good time to save. They got the round, so why not? And how do you feel about the double AWP setup on Mirage there, ZOID? You know, you're an AWPer, so you should have a nice thought about that.
Yeah, I do like double AWP on Mirage. It's hard hitting. You know, you have one AWP in towards the mid, and then either towards A or B, and Sneak's going towards B this time. And they have read the stack correctly. Four DDC players running in there, and people are falling all over the place. It's now a 3-on-4 in favor of DDC, but the bomb isn't towards the B side. The bomb is on A again. Another fake play from DDC, and they're definitely going to get it down here. I wonder if Severe is going to realize here. Oh, Sneaks! Great P250 headshots.
Yeah, insane headshots there by Sneaks. He was missing some shots earlier, but he definitely came back and he was just shutting them down. But Severe still thinks it's on B.
They're still fighting there on B, and Semper, does he hear it now? I think there he realizes.
The Semper saving, was he running to A? Because I'm not quite sure now. I see he's still been baited by this bomb plant. That was some great play by DDC, and I don't blame Severe here, because if a full team of Tech9s are rushing towards you, they're most likely going to bomb plant. There's no reason to expect them not to, but maybe they should start pushing someone into Palace and Ramp and just making sure there's no lurkers there with the bomb, because this is starting to give away a lot of economy towards the T side, and CTs can't afford to keep giving this away so easily.
Yeah, I mean, of the 5 rounds that have been won on the DDC side, 3 of them have been fake bomb plants, you know, or at least the bomb going to the other site, to where most of the manpower is pushing. So I think you're right. They do need to start pushing someone into those areas where a bomb planter might be hiding before they rotate off, or at least leave one player on the site.
Yeah, just have one guy there, maybe sitting in a ninja angle or something like that, just to cover sight. You don't need to push everyone so quickly. But DDC, let's give them credit where credit's due. They're definitely making these bait plays work, these decoy full rush Bs and planting. And then we saw the reverse earlier, and so but both is working. Maybe Severe just need to chill out a little bit, leave one guy on site, and make sure that they just have someone there to stop that bomb plant. But DDC playing a good strategy game right now, playing that mental game, and it's starting to work for them, and they're starting to win rounds, and this is, well, starting to win rounds, they're winning all the rounds. This is a 2-5 towards DDC, and Severe Gaming sitting on 2 rounds only on the CT side of Mirage.
Yeah, Severe also going into a save now, so we might see 6-2, but Kiwifruit does have the AWP there, and he's going towards the B side, so if DDC come towards the B side again, and Kiwi is hitting his shots, we might see a bit of an upset.
Yeah, NecroMonkii seems like he's picked up the AWP for mid. We haven't really seen him on the AWP that much. Shadow's usually the AWP for DDC, but let's give him a chance to see what he can do with this AWP. We got two CTs here pushing up Cat through the smoke. They don't know, Necro doesn't know, but No Game is shutting it down. But there's still one more. We still have a CT player. Oh, he doesn't even know Necro's top mid. DMS is looking for No Game. He doesn't realize, and there we go. Necro gets an easy shot into DMS.
Timing there was so unlucky for DMS, but now Sneaks and Kiwi, the last 2 CT players alive, as the bomb is going down on the A side. Kiwi still has this AWP, so he's mindful of Necro being in mid, so he's just holding from Cat with the AWP there, maybe trying to get one or two picks and get some of the guns off of DDC.
Yeah, just best case scenario here is just to save this AWP. Anything right now would be good for them. What is the economy doing for the Severe over here?
Yeah, Severe having only won 2 rounds, and those rounds have been interspersed by losses. They aren't doing too well here. Sneaks in the background going down with that deagle, so Kiwi is the last man alive. He's going to see if he can save this AWP, and he might just save it. So yeah, as I was saying, not too good in the economy camp. Oh, Kiwi doesn't save the AWP. Ruben running up the ladder there gets Kiwi in the face with the AK. So I mean, now definitely not doing well in the economy department, and CTs are going to have to save again now.
Yeah, it's just save round after save round here, and it's not looking good. Well, it's looking great for DDC. Let's give them that. Obviously, we want to see some competition here, and that's what we were hoping for. But DDC are just saying, Shadow with the smoke shot, headshot through the smoke. Gaben, can we please just get some Overwatch in here and just make sure that all things are legit on the DDC side? Insane shot there by Shadow. Nice read of the game, and suddenly DMS on by himself with the deagle, and Necro also threw the smoke with a headshot. There's some sketchy plays going on DDC. What is going on?
Yeah, that was crazy timing there from Shadow and Necro, timing their AWP shots just right through the smokes and catching 2 CTs. And now we do go into a full buy from from Severe. They have their M4s, but they don't have an AWP. So we're going to have to see how this plays out. DDC do still have 2 AWPs on Necro and Shadow, playing the double AWP setup, and both AWPs going towards mid for DDC.
DDC just saying, if you're going to buy 2 AWPs, we're going to do exactly the same thing, and we're going to do one better. We're going to shoot you through the head, through the smoke. Like both happening, both getting one each that last round. That was some insane game sense and gameplay by these 2 players. And DDC are looking on top form tonight. Severe looking like they need a bit of warm up and a bit of communication, and just getting outplayed the mental game at this point in time.
Yeah, all of the DDC players are in mid at the moment. They've taken great mid control here. And they're going to have to decide now which side to go for. Severe playing discipline Counter-Strike. No one has pushed through the smoke there. No one's given away early picks just yet. DMS being quiet in the ladder area. So he's going to push now into the snipers, and Kiwi's getting no game. So they did get those first 2 picks now. DMS also getting one, Kiwifruit getting another. So now it's just the AWPs left on DDC, and they're going to see what they can do. Kiwifruit getting Shadow, and now Necro with the AWP.
Last round, Necro and Shadow both getting an insane headshot through the smoke, and this round both missing their shots into mid there, and we had Shadow going down. So NecroMonkii trying to save this all for his team. They've got some money in the bank. It's not great, but they can buy up at least another 2 times. So this is not the worst case scenario. They got their 7 rounds for T side, so they're definitely feeling very comfortable right now. And this is a round needed by Severe, and they get the round. Kiwifruit just finishing it off there with NecroMonkii, and he's definitely the man of that round.
Kiwifruit finishing it off there, doing quite well. He's got 12 kills so far. And as you said, DDC can still buy up this round. Necro buying that AWP quite fast. So he's feeling it. He's going towards the mid area after the smoke. And we still don't have an AWP on the CT side, so we're going to have to see how this plays out. Maybe not having this AWP is going to be an oversight, but they don't have too much money to play with.
Well, not having the AWP last round and holding the snipers area as close as they did and just stopping that boost was quite nice. I actually like that. So I'm quite happy to see the full rifle side coming out here and seeing an AK onto Kiwifruit. Kiwifruit's hitting some nice shots, so he can maybe get one of those one-tap headshots, but no game here. He's starting to move into a site. He's just checking it out, sussing it, just shoulder peeking. He takes the shots, but he misses. Semper getting a nice shot there onto no game. Ruben's coming for the peek. Now Ruben goes for the retake, and that was a little bit of I think Semper should have checked up there, but Ruben getting a nice retake. And Bomb's making his way towards B, and looks like Severe's holding it. They're not falling for this anymore. They're just holding the site. Shadow getting a nice shot there through the wall onto DMS, and Sneak still holding. He's not rotating just yet. Okay, here it comes. Here comes the rotate train. The bomb is there though, so it is a good call to rotate now. And this is looking like the bomb is going to go down for DDC. Never mind.
Maka takes down TBK, and that's the bomb down. As you said, it's not planted just yet. Necro and Ruben are the 2 players there on the B side. Shadow actually in the B side there, and Ruben now pushing the cat area, and he does get Maka. So it's just Sneaks left versus 3 terrorists. Shadow is low HP, so he might be an easy kill, but the 3 terrorists is not an easy find, and Ruben takes down Sneaks in kitchen.
Yeah, 2 players going down to 9 and 12 HP, but it's not enough. You got to get the kill. Fragging down a teammate at this level of CSGO is just not good enough. And another round towards DDC. DDC feeling very, very comfortable on their 8 rounds on T side. This is a CT favored map, as we all know, so they're feeling pretty happy right now. They got the money, they got the rounds, and they got the confidence. Severe, they need to start boosting themselves with confidence and start just watching each other's backs a little bit.
Still no money on the Severe side. Again, they're winning rounds interspersed by a lot of losses, so they're not gaining or they're not saving any money, and again they're on pistols. It's going to be a hard ask from them. DDC taking their traditional mid control there, no game, and Ruben working the mid areas. So they still have full reign over the map. Necro also coming in with that AWP, so yeah, characteristic mid play out of DDC.
Yeah, get that mid presence, shut down mid, push the CTs back to sites, and suddenly you have all the options you need in the world. And that's what you need to do in Mirage. It's just get that mid presence, get the snipers options, get the connector option. You can go catch, you can even rotate back to A or B. You've got so many options once you got mid here, and they've just given it straight up. And Shadow getting a shot into Sneaks, he wasn't watching, and Ruben getting an easy shot there onto Semper. Semper bots just going down, and Ruben again just shutting down Kiwifruit. I thought we were gonna see a game on our hands here, ZOID, but this just looks like the DDC show all over again. And are they just choosing players that are just too easy, or are they just so damn good?
I don't know about that one. We'll have to see as they play more and more teams. Severe not really getting rolling here on the CT side, and yeah, they're not really managing to get the economy behind them. And now they have a little bit of a suboptimal buy here. Two M4s. A UMP, a FAMAS, and a Scout for Kiwi rather than that AWP. And they are playing 2 players in mid now, pushing early, trying to see if they can get something done, trying to change it up a little bit. DMS pushing really fast. He sees that one of the terrorists is flashed and he doesn't go for him, and then No Game punishes him, gets that play there, but Sneaks getting 2. And the advantage is towards the CTs here in manpower, but the weapons still towards the terrorist side.
Kiwifruit missing a Scout shot. Oh, he hits one there. And we're suddenly TPK down to 30, Shadow on 56, and we have 4 on 3. This could definitely go the CT's way, and I'd really like to see it happen here. And we've got the CT starting to close in. Bomb needs to go down. We still got a minute on the clock, so they got some time to play. They don't need to push it right now. And Sneak's just going in for a little peek. Can he find a headshot? Can he find just a terrorist to take down? There we go. He finds it on TPK. A nice, clean, smooth headshot. He gets a second one onto Shadow. And this is suddenly a 4-on-2-1. And they know exactly where he is. And Necro just saving that AWP. No point in pushing. Oh, he's coming back. He wants some action. And nope. No. He says it's dangerous. He's moving back. And that is it. That is a round. Another round to Severe Gaming. So that's 4-4 to them and 9. And Necro, for some reason, came back. Not sure what the mindset was there. But hey, you got the money, you got the rounds. Why not try do whatever the hell you want?
Sneaks actually getting an ace there. So well played from Sneaks. Gets all 5. Necro kind of throwing that kill away there. But he didn't have much to do. He did have the money, so he can, I mean, at that point, he can really do whatever the hell he wants. And he does push out A, hoping to get an easy kill, and gets shut down by Sneaks. And now DDC with a fast play towards B, and this time they do have rifles, so it's going to play out differently to the Tech 9s. Molly going down early there from the counter-terrorist side, puts some damage onto Ruben, and Ruben goes down to DMS. Maka taking TPK, and now 3v3 here. No Game getting one onto Sneaks.
The guys on B side did their job there. They took down 2 players, so made it 3-on-3. But Shadow says, no, Maka, don't come into my house. We're going to hit you down. And now suddenly 2-on-3 towards DDC. They got the bomb down. They got the sight advantage. They're covering all the angles. And this is going to be a tough retake for the CTs.
Yeah, unless Kiwi can pull something off here. He pushes through early and gets a good flick over Necro. Wow, and unfortunately missing the follow-up onto No Game. And No Game takes him out with that tagging on the B side. And now not much money again on the CT side. This is the last round of the half, and they're going to have to force what they can. So Scouts and an M4 and MP7 on the CT side, definitely equipment deficient compared to the DDC side, who have 4 AKs and an AWP.
Yeah, how many times have you been stuck in that situation, ZOID, where you just pogo, sticky, jumping, trying to get away from all those bullet shots? It's so awkward and frustrating. But the T is now pushing onto site, a nice fast push. They got an AWP straight to the side. NecroMonkii just running aside with the AWP, getting a nice shot there. And CTs are just shutting them down, getting 2 kills. So they got the kill advantage here, 3-on-4 suddenly. And the fast play, is it going to work out for them? Are they going to get the bomb down? Are they going to be able to hold site? It's all too soon to say. And Sneaks getting the CT shot onto Shadow there, and DMS getting another shot. So suddenly we have NecroMonkii saving the AWP again. So that was a nice round there by the CTs.
Yeah, Necro not being able to save now though, because it is the last round of the half, so he's going to have to push again. Sneaks was hiding in the smoke there, so good play from him when he gets the CZ kill. Now Necro, he might go all the way around, but no, he's going towards Palace, and the bomb is in the hands of the CTs, so 3 CTs to find. That's quite a big ask. And Kiwifruit is holding the Palace area, the Palace angle with that scout.
Yeah, is NecroMonkii gonna, I mean, he might as well peek and see what he can do just for fun, but time is running out and he spots 1 player. Necro just trying to find anything he can, and at some point he's probably just going to run out there. There we go. Now he's getting ballsy. He's just running straight outside with the AWP, looking for anything he can get just to boost the confidence on his team, and he gets shut down with the molly in his hand. Running around with his pants down in that last round.
Really, really good plays from the CTs there. Disciplined, even though they only have 5 rounds, just hiding and making sure that they're not giving away any peeks towards Necro, not giving him an avenue to clutch that round. So well played from them, and now we have seen the switch over as the half ends, and DDC now on the CT side and Severe Gaming on the T side. So far, all armor on the terrace. Oh, I see smokes and flashes there going onto Maka, so this might be a B smoke down.
A B smoke down, but Sneaks is playing ASAP himself. Are they trying to attempt a bit of a fake with a one man? You got to use more than that to sell it down, but Bomb is going towards B. And Maka getting a nice shot, Semper getting a shot as well. And suddenly it's a 5 vs 3, and it's the Glock train all the way to B, it seems. A little bit of slow through apartments there though.
Good early pickups from Severe mean this round will be won't be that close. You know, they've got all 3 players towards the B side DDC, but verse 5 terrorists barreling out there with the Glocks. I'm not sure how well they're going to hold, and they are rotating players off now as Severe's running down the clock in the apps area. All 4 terrorists there for now. So yeah, just holding apps there is a good play, because it means DDC are going to start doubting themselves. They're not quite sure where the bomb's going to go, and now they decide to strike. They push onto the B site, and it's only No Game on the B side there, and he goes down to Kiwi and Sneaks killing Ruben on the other side of the map. So TPK, the last one around.
Going down is an understatement there, ZOID. He got fully murdered on side there with that close headshot with the Glock. And looks like TPK just went AFK for a second while he was watching behind him. But nice clean round. I like what the Severe did there. They got the 2 kills. They just slowed the whole game out. Got the 2 kills early, slowed it down, waited for DDC to just doubt themselves, and then when they did, they executed. And that was all due to Sneaks just playing the A site and just seeing when they rotated off and when they're going to come back. So that was a nice execution. I like that, and I'm looking forward to seeing what they pull up next.
Yeah, we see an A site stack from the CTs, and they get Kiwifruit early, but now the bomb is going to push towards the B side where only TPK is. But again, Severe taking a slow round here, and that's good. They do have the equipment advantage. They are better at the long range here with the 2 AKs. And Sneaks going down to Ruben now. It's a 3 on 5. So Semper is the only man left with an AK, and an AK has gone over towards Noge.
How often have we seen this? You know, DDC lose the first round, and the second round they just start running with pistols, and they're just getting all the kills. They got the 2-man advantage now, and yes, they're going to get B site over here, and they're going to get the bomb down. But DDC just with those pistols, so deadly. Never mind.
Good work with the pistols there from DDC, and they've practiced that a lot. But as you said, never mind Maka getting one and DMS getting another, but Necro now coming in with that stolen UMP, managed to get Maka and DMS onto No Game. So it's a 2-on-2, and we've got CTs jumping through the smoke, Semper getting Ruben, and Necro is the last man alive, also goes down to Semper. 2k from him and 2k from DMS.
Severe starting to warm up here, and I'm really liking what we're seeing, getting those nice clean crisp headshots, and this is turning into game 7-10. This is in the favor of DDC on the CT side, but T has definitely been favored with winning all these rounds. So let's see what Severe can give us here, and let's see if they can start clawing back. They need to get that 10th round, they need to even it out, and they need to just start pushing forward. And yeah, we got a full buy coming out, 5 AKs versus some pistols again, and getting a little bit of tag action there on ramp, and Semper's about to just come into a full CT lineup.
Semper getting 2, eventually goes down to Shadow, but DMS and Sneaks making short work of the remaining CTs, and that was an easy round for them. It was only pistols on the DDC side as a consequence of them forcing that second round, but now going into a full buy, they have got 5 M4s, so no AWP just yet, and no AWP on the T side either. They haven't needed to rebuy anything. DMS can afford it this round, but sticking with the AK as they were all alive, besides for Semper after that last round. And yeah, 3 players towards the B site, and default setup from DDC.
Yeah, it's, you know, don't buy up if you don't have to. If you got the AK and you survive, then just save that money. The money is going to come into play later on, so don't waste it all now. And DMS just floating around with mid side here, jumping on the boxes, and he's just seeing what he can see. But DDC aren't playing mid. There's no ops. They're just holding the close angle, just seeing if someone will boost up into snipers or push connect, I'm assuming. So I like that. I'm like it that when the one team doesn't have an op, the other team doesn't as well. Just gives some nice fair play on the two sides, and Sneaks here. He's trying to sneak onto A side.
Gonna try and find a headshot here onto Ruben, but Ruben not peeking just yet, just holding that Tetris angle, which is a good play from him, not giving away that early kill. And now DMS getting TPK, Necro getting the refrag onto him in mid, and they're pulling all the way back to Cat. So now an execute going to come onto the A site. They're running in fast now with the smokes and the Molotovs. There are only 2 players here to stop them.
Yeah, 4 on 4 suddenly, and Sneak's getting a nice shot, so looks like 3 on 3. And this is just becoming a shambles, just a little brawl here straight onto A side. A bomb's about to go down, and NecroMonkii suddenly against 3 players. Sneaks is down to 10, Kiwifruit down to 31, so it's definitely doable. And Necro is a crafty character, just playing there in connector area and seeing what he can get. And he's starting to make his way into sight, and this is nice for the T's. They're just sitting back, they're hiding, they don't need to push, they need to wait for the bomb to defuse. Never mind, Necro gets one into Kiwifruit. He overextends himself and ends up getting his head taken off. And Necro just pushing to side, getting confident, Maka shutting him down, and yeah, Kiwifruit didn't need to overextend there. He could have just waited. They have to defuse the bomb. They had the lineup set up, so he didn't need to push, but he did. He got shot down for that, and NecroMonkii goes down shortly after.
Luckily not giving away too much there. He did still have 2 teammates alive, so getting that info at least was valuable. But yes, not needing to peek just yet. He had the bomb in his sights. 5 players from Severe going into the mid area, reminiscent of the DDC play earlier. And DDC have 5 players towards the A side, and they're pushing very fast in the A ramp area. Kiwifruit there to defend, but goes down to no game. 2 shots from the P250 ends him quite swiftly, and now it's on DMS to hold the remaining CT players.
Let's just recommend No Game No Life here for his pistol work. Getting a double headshot over there is just great work, and he keeps doing it over and over again. I don't know where he gets this pistol aim from, but a little bit of Dennis action going on here in this game, so it's quite exciting. And CT's just moving back to A side. They got the kill, so let's just hold it off. And bombs on B side comfortably, and this should go in the way of the CTs with those AKs advantage. Surely, ZOID, surely.
Yeah, 4 players towards the B site for the terrorists, managing to secure the B site quite easily. And DDC, they might just save their pistols here. They do have armor on 2 players, so the players without armor can push without much economic damage. But No Game does have the AK, so he shouldn't throw that away for nothing, as this will equalize the scoreline.
Yeah, we're hoping for that 10-10 scoreline, and looks like they've managed to get it. So Severe just putting up a fight here, and this is what we wanted to see. You know, we don't mind which team wins, but we definitely just want to see a good CSGO match coming out, and no one just stomping down on the other team. And this is what we're getting. 10-10 each. CT side struggling for both teams, it seems, and looks like the T side is the favorite for winning rounds.
Yeah, double up setup here on DDC, on Necro and Shadow. As we saw, they were also double up setting up on the T side, so only 1 AWP for the T side now, Kiwifruit, with the AWP for Severe, and he is going towards mid. We have 2 players in mid for now. Necro actually boosting up into the ladder area, so this is quite a crafty play. He peeks out in ladder and he might get someone, but the smoke is there to block him.
Yeah, definitely nice changing it up. Necro likes to change up all his plays. It's very clever player, as we have started matches, and Maka just getting shot down. TPK is down 42, but they can definitely still do some damage. Necro getting a nice shot there from that angle, so that definitely worked. And again, just keeping mid down. T's are trying to get the mid presence, trying to get that advantage and having all those options, but CTs are doing a great job at just holding it back and not letting them in too far in the house. You know, just outskirts in the garden.
Yeah, Sneaks and DMS, the last players alive for the terrorists. So well played by DDC. They definitely haven't lost their confidence. Those crafty plays there in mid, still risking it to get the biscuit. And now Sneaks going down to Ruben with that flash, and it's just DMS left, the only man alive on the terrorist side. There are 4 tagged up CTs, so we can't count him out just yet, and he gets a good shot onto TBK. So we'll have to see what DMS does now with the bomb. He has a Molotov and no other utility. He's going towards the Palace area, but the counter-terrorists well set up across the map. They do have someone pushed Palace, and Ruben gets DMS. DMS definitely wasn't expecting that push.
Yeah, he wasn't, and he couldn't save up the gun. That's unfortunate, but it's 10-11. They've done their job. They've brought it back up, so they know it's possible. Their confidence is boosted. They have some money in the bank, and getting some AKs and an AWP. Kiwifruit picked up the AWP, so this is quite nice. We got a double AWP set up here on the CTs. Necro and Shadow picking that up. Necro going towards mid, trying to get an early frag, and we do have a player. We have Kiwifruit there with the AWP, so this should be a nice little AWP battle mid, and Sneaks has already gone down.
Yeah, Sneaks going down early means that the T's are going to have to try a little bit harder this round. And the bomb is towards the A site, but Kiwi getting the shot onto Necro, and that's one of the AWPs deleted from the DDC side.
Yeah, now Shadow's still got the AWP in his hand, so we know how deadly he is with that AWP, and T's are pushing here towards A site. A nice little flashbang in the back there just to say, what's up, I'm right behind you, watching your back. And Maka, he's checking unders, he assumes there's a player there, but there isn't. The only player we have on side currently is Ruben, but Shadow through the smoke getting a nice AWP shot, and Semper just getting the refrag there onto Ruben.
3 CTs alive versus these 2 terrorists, Kiwi on the AWP and Semper on the AK, and now the counter-terrorists barreling onto site. They don't actually need a push just yet because the bomb is in their possession, but no game. He pushes through CT and catches Semper, and now Kiwi having to save an AWP again. First 3 CTs, yeah, I mean, he can't do much with 30 seconds on the clock and the bomb in the CT's hands.
He just needs to save it. He's got 16 HP, he's got an AWP, AWP's very valuable. Their money is starting to slowly decrease, and it looks like a possible save round coming up. If he keeps this AWP, then they can force buy around it, but it's a possible save by next round. And yeah, this is not the way they need to go. They need to look after the economy. They need to just get a couple more rounds just to buffer it, and then keep pushing on. They can't afford to lose too many now at this point. This is live or die situations coming up for the T side if they start bleeding money in this manner.
12-10 to the counter-terrorists DDC, and as you said, Kiwi saving that AWP. He does do well for his team, but the rest of his team can't really buy this round, so he will be the only man with any sort of rifle. And yeah, I don't expect too much out of the terrorist side now.
Definitely not, and just for you guys tuning in, this is the first map on Mirage. Next map will be Train, and it's currently 12-10 towards DDC, who is sitting on CT's side. So TPK just getting a slight little live tap there in mid, pushed down to 82, and again a mid brawl going on here. Just trying to get that mid presence and not letting them through and giving them all that options.
NecroMonkii is playing around the smoke here. There are 2 terrorists in mid, I'm not sure if they've seen him just yet. Sneaks now does see him and gets a few shots off, but ultimately makes the pull to Kiwi, who takes down Necro with that AWP. Ruben getting Maka on the A side, Ruben getting DMS as well, holding that A side almost on his own, but we do have Shadow there with the AWP as well, and he will carry on holding the A side while Semper pushes low.
Yeah, I mean, if I knew I was playing against DDC and I've watched their past videos, I'm definitely not going anywhere towards A, because Ruben on the A side is just a force to be reckoned with. And we currently have a 3-on-3 situation. We still got 2 AWPs in the play, 2 AWPs in an AWP and 2 pistols on the T side, AWP in Shadow's hands, and an AK and M4 on the CTs. And it looks like they Kiwi getting a nice shot there onto Shadow though. And Semper just messing around in lowers and just seeing what he can get, just checking out the rotate and just decoying, making some noise.
Yeah, this round definitely shouldn't be this close. There were only 1 rifle on the T side, and that was Kiwi, but he has gotten the 3 kills of this round so far, so definitely paying off, saving that AWP. Ruben hiding under Palace now might be able to get him as he crosses, unless he checks. And he does check, but looks away. Kiwi goes down to Ruben, and now it's just Sneaks and Semper. And do they have time? I don't think they do.
Unfortunately, just time ran out there. That was just such a pity.
No,
Sneaks,
they got that round. Sneaks getting that kill right at the end.
Where'd they get that round? I thought they ran out of time. Oh my!
Sneak's got that last kill.
Never mind, never mind. Looks like that was a nice save. That worked out for them. Apologies over there. I assumed that they just ran out of time and Sneak's just getting that little banter kill at the top there. But they actually won that round, and that was nice. We want to see. And as I said, they needed more rounds. They need to get the money, and that did it there. DDC is suddenly on a save.
Yeah, 5 players from DDC pushing mid again, and DMS not going out without a fight, and he kills Ruben, but Shadow ultimately getting the shot onto DMS. And now the bomb towards B, but being quite careful as there is a CT pushing lows, and this is no game. He's going to get someone in the back. They're facing him, but he doesn't get the shot there. Kiwi shutting him down now. And the rifles are in favor of the terrorists.
I'm not sure if there was a communication error there or not, ZOID. They surely should have known that CTs were low on money, so they should have all gone at the same time, but they've eventually reached together. 2 guys went towards A, 3 towards B, and they've met in the middle. All the CTs were hanging around elsewhere, so I'm not sure if there was what the plan was there, but it's working out. Bomb goes down, 4 on 3. We've got an AK in the hands of Shadow, but it looks like CTs is just going to hold for exits. There's no point in pushing. They still have the round advantage. They need money. They have a gun. Save it, and let's play the next round. 12 all coming up.
They do have the round advantage for now, but definitely going to be a T round here, and putting them up to a 12-12 scoreline. Finally matching the scoreline again. After they matched 10-10, DDC got 2 more, and now 2 more from Severe. So they have matched the scoreline again at 12-12. Sneaks getting Shadow and TPK getting Kiwi as the time was running out there. And the counter-terrorists, they could force here. They could definitely force, and an AWP does go on to Shadow and some M4s onto Ruben and TPK, but maybe not M4s on No Game and Necro. We'll have to see what happens. Actually, an SG buy there going into DMS. So interesting that we see the SG now in play.
I'm in favor of the SG. I know everyone hates it, but it's in the game, and if I'm not feeling the shots, I'm going to buy it. TPK getting that pistol shot onto Kiwi, and that what gives them the round, so he gives that to Shadow this round, and looks like T's are just holding back, holding all the angles, seeing if the CTs will push at all, and it doesn't look like CTs are going to. We've obviously got NecroMonkii pushed right up mid, but he hasn't pushed too far where he's exposed himself, so he's holding a nice angle, and yeah, I guess they're just sussing out the situation, trying to see who's going to push first.
Also, Necro can afford to push mid there with the 5-7, and Shadow getting DMS there with the extra information that no one is mid, so he can play the chair or the stairs area quite safely. And the bomb now might be picked up by Maka, and they'll move towards the B site where only No Game is holding, but he's jumping there. He sees no one in apps so far. Sneaks fighting in the ramp area, getting some tags off, but the bomb now ultimately going to B.
Bomb's definitely on his way towards B here, that's without a doubt, and they pushed onto site. No Game knows they're on site, but he missed the first shot. He gets a nice roundhouse shot there, and doing some great work. Shadow coming back in, he got the call from No Game and getting a nice tag onto Maka, and now we suddenly have a 4-on-2. Sneaks and Semper left, both each with an AK. Bomb in hand, well, negative, bomb not in hand, but shortly should be. This is going to be tough to plant here, ZOID. They're not going to get it in. TPK just holding the dirty angle and getting Sneaks there. So but definitely some information there. Teeks new, Necro finishing it off. That was a tough situation to be in. Bomb goes down. They can't get the plant, and there's no chance of holding it off after that.
2 players, two terrorist players in the B side, sort of caught from all angles. Versus 4 CT players. Definitely not a recipe for a round win there, but all hope is not lost. The terrorists managing to buy up 4 AKs this round, with DMS sticking on the Tech 9, and they're moving fast towards the A side. Ruben is hiding now as he checks Tetris, and he kills one, Sneaks, and another one to Kiwi. Ruben is a god at holding this site, and now it's effectively stopped the push from the terrorists in its tracks. There are 3 terrorists left alive.
If I'm getting pushed like that, I'm definitely not going to carry on pushing. Ruben's still holding it. Ruben gets another one. I just said don't carry on pushing. Ruben is holding this. And this, we've got Semper left here, and he's still trying to take the battle with Ruben. And he gets a nice shot there onto TPK, and Ruben just says, nope, my house, my rules. Shutting down Semper with a headshot.
Ruben, an outstanding player on this A side. We see again and again he can really hold it, and he gets 4 kills there, putting him up to 25 kills. although the kill discrepancy is not that far, Sneaks and Kiwi both having 22 kills on the terrorist side, and the scoreline is 12-14 towards the counter-terrorists. So it's sort of do or die now. The terrorists pushing towards the B site.
Yeah, full on B push here, full team getting mollied off there unfortunately, but they pushed straight through it. NecroMonkii didn't expect to push through the molly, that's for sure, and no game sitting in a great position. No one even checks it. That's such a common position. No one checks it. No game getting 2, and he ran out of bullets. No game with 3, and Ruben falls in and shuts them down. So we have Sneaks and Semper again at the end here versus Shadow and TPK, and a little bit of a lag situation there. Bomb needs to get picked up and put down really soon before there's some sneaky backstab going on.
Sneaks and Semper, the last players alive. Now Semper also goes down to Shadow. So I was going to say that all was not lost there. It was a 2-on-2 instead of a 2-on-4 as in the previous round, but they're dispatched of quickly by the DDC counter-terrorist side, and now 12-15, and it's match point to DDC.
When I rush B ZOID, or when we rush B, should I say, we play together pretty often. We always check that van side, and no one seemed to have checked it. They just let No Game get 2 easy kills in the back, and then he picked up the 3rd one, but no one even bothered to check it. I know Molly went down, but I mean that was some mistakes there.
Yeah, it's in a high pressure situation like that. Sometimes the calls get made. Oh, it's checked, but it isn't actually. And that's just unlucky from them. Maka getting TBK means this round isn't quite over, and they have forced up what they could. Semper on a Galil and Kiwi on a Scout, but the DDC team have an AWP and some M4s, and Ruben making M4 work, getting Sneaks, and Shadow with a kill onto Semper.
Ruben just struggling there to get that last kill, but he does find it at the end and just holds his title as the beast of A side on Mirage. And DMS just trying to keep alive here. He's got full HP versus three DDC players. He's got a Galil unfortunately, and No Game's coming for the rotate. No Game, there's a little battle going off here, and No Game comes out on top. DMS going down, drops the bomb, and that is the round. First map goes towards DDC, 12-16.
Yeah, 12-16 DDC. That was a very close match there, and DDC do manage to claw it out in the end. It was 12-12 at one point, but DDC getting those last 4 rounds.
Yeah, that was. I mean, okay. So the last couple of games have been a stop. So at least we're seeing some competition coming out at 12-16. That's close. That's good enough. So maybe this next round is their picks. So they'll be able to maybe show us a little bit more of what they got. Maybe they're a bit warm. Maybe their calls are a little bit more on point. And let's hope for a round, well, map, should I say, go towards Severe Gaming over here.
I think that Mirage map was DDC's. So now going into train, this will be Severe's pick, and I'm sure they have some strats up their sleeve for this map. This map is a map I haven't played too much personally, but definitely a hard map to hold when the A smokes come in, and there are easy rotates. So it's a map that you can have some quite viable strats on, and I'm sure Severe have something up their sleeve.
Yeah, definitely. And let's just take it to the chat while we're at it. Let's not dissect the game too much. We still got more games to come up. We got Renter Cheese here. We got Sepinelli's back. Welcome back, Sepinelli. We got Kaisa again. Nice casting, just with high quality. Yeah, man. I apologize that we can only stream at 720. I should be getting fiber in my area really soon. If that does happen, then we'll be able to hit it up to 1080. I do apologize. Not much I can do. This is the best quality they have in my area. I'm paying quite a pretty penny for it, so it does upset me as much as it does you. Or if not, well, 100% more. It upsets me more. I won't lie. Who else do we have here? Like the score was 16-12, but it still felt like DDC dominated the game. You're right, Renter Cheese. Zoid, do you want to talk a little bit about that?
At least in the beginning of the game, the rounds coming from Severe were very interspersed, as I said during the cast. They were getting around, losing two to DDC, winning around, losing another one to DDC. So yeah, it did seem like they didn't really get going on the counter-terrorist side, and that might have contributed to the fact that it seemed like DDC were playing quite well and dominating again. But Severe coming back definitely in the terrorist side and doing quite well there. They had some good executes and they were hitting their shots.
Yeah, and so just taking into different questions, so I'm just scrolling a little back as ZOID. Another person trying out for DDC. When will a good player finally trial? Okay, that's BIMU. Yeah, so TPK is trying out on DDC side. I don't really know what the full download on that is. He's playing for them tonight. Dwan, from what I heard, he just had some ping issues last night, so he's definitely not out of tryouts. He's going to be given another chance. He just had some ping issues, and I'm assuming that followed up into today as well, so TPK is jumping in for DDC.
TPK, I mean, I didn't see too much of him the last game, so it'll be interesting to see if he can make a big impact now. Again, Ruben playing on that A site, definitely the man of the match for DDC again. On Mirage, it seems to be his most comfortable map.
I'm actually excited to see Train though, because we haven't really casted Train that much, and we haven't seen DDC on Train that much, so this should be quite interesting if it does stick onto Train. So wait, do you have your chat open at the moment, or not?
I don't, but I can bring it up.
That's fine. I'll just carry on reading. Yeah, Kaitha says again, gonna see you casting ESL Africa soon. Probably the best Africans casters I've seen. Damn, bro, flattery hitting hard. Thank you so much. This is our fourth full game of casting. If I'm right, ZOID, yeah, fourth game, and then we did a couple of practice before that. So we definitely new scrubs to the casting world, but we are we're trying our best, and we're going to definitely improve it. We've taken what you guys said last night into consideration. We're trying to watch a bit more CT plays here for Renter. We're going to definitely keep watching Sneaks this next map. And yeah, thank you so much, man. That's a really nice comment of you, dude.
Just waiting here for the counter terrorists and terrorists to ready up, and it seems like they are readying up. I wonder if we're going to see another knife round for the sides, as that normally is the custom. So the knife round going the way of Severe last round, but they chose the CT side and then they didn't manage to get that much done with it. But again, Train very, very much more CT'd than Mirage is.
Yeah, which is strange. Mirage is more CT side as you said, but T's are just getting those rounds. NecroMonkii and them shutting them down on CT, obviously to clutch the win. But there were definitely more rounds that the T's were feeling more comfortable with. I can't remember the exact stats of how many rounds Severe and them got, but just the comfortability aspect and how they felt and the confidence on the T side, they felt a lot stronger to me. I'm not sure if you have that same opinion. It's just weird to see that they just feel more confident on T side rather than CT.
Well, the terrorist side, it's a lot easier to win if you have pure aim. If you're a better aiming team, your terrorist sides are going to go a lot better because you can get those entries and sort of in some ways just like pug it out, shroud it out, run onto side and just headshot people. Whereas CT, it requires slightly more tactical play. You need to not peek. You need to not peek so those terrorists with better aim can't just headshot you. So I definitely feel more comfortable on the terrorist side because I feel like I don't need to think as much, So maybe that's showing up in this game. These teams both have very good aimers.
Maybe you're just not a thinker, there, ZOID. Moving on to the questions. Renter Cheese was also not very happy about all the rushes and that. He preferred the more slow plays and actual strats. Yeah, we didn't really see many strats from Severe coming out of the T side, did we? Most of their rounds was from pushes. So I wonder if they're just not practicing strats. Do Cypher and clans just not practice strats enough? I mean, we certainly don't. But I mean, we're saying we're a clan is a strong word for us. Yeah. So we're still just sitting in warm up here, guys. Warm up in Train. Looks like we're still waiting for one more player. That is Ruben. He's just installing his hacks again. Every map with when you pay a premium price for some premium hacks, you got to install them every different map. So just give him a second. Any other questions? Let's see, what else? Who else do we have in chat here? Who's visiting us? If you are just joining in chat, first map went to DDC 1216, and if you just want to keep up to tabs with our casting and watch us grow as casters, drop us with a subscription there on YouTube, a follow on Twitch. We are casting to both platforms, so you can pick your poison. And yeah, thanks for tuning in and thanks for the support. Bad Wolf Bob asks, ISO, where's my red line? Bad Wolf Bob's safely secure in my sweaty palms. So
Holding that skin, man.
Skins? That doesn't even sound better. Moving on. So we discussed last night on the stream that we perhaps would do a 1v1 tournament that I would cast if ZOID would be interested in casting that, but I don't know if he wants to get his hands on that red line. But
I'll win a 1v1 like 100%, so maybe I'll let the scrubs battle it out. I'll cast with you.
Oh, big words. Just
you want an honorary a match afterwards? I'll show everyone.
Okay. We want to see this. We don't want you to bank out or anything. But maybe we'll do a proper 1v1 tournament one night. We'll set it up for possibly next week, maybe. ZOID, I don't know. We'll set up a good day. We'll do it nice and early, and we'll set up a 1v1 tournament, and we'll let guys know in advance so you can come and join. And we'll cast it. We'll upload the casting so you guys can just see us commentating on all the aim shots that you're missing. And we'll give away a AK red line at the end of that.
Although it will be interesting to cast a 1v1, you know. Oh, and Shadow gets a 7th headshot onto Sneaks. Damn it. You know,
oh no, Shadow.
It will be interesting to see the 1v1 capabilities of whoever is watching the stream. I know you have a lot of silvers watching you for strats, you know. So we'll have to see.
I definitely, my user base is definitely a bunch of silvers if I look at Renter Cheese and Pirate Steve and Bad Wolf Bob. But, you know, if I've got the skill and they want to pick up tips, I don't mind you guys watching my streams, that's fine. I understand what you're saying there, ZOID.
No, I'm kidding. Bad Wolf Bob is legitimately silver though. Going into the knife round here. We're going to see what they can do. Train is always an interesting map for the knife round as you can run up and down the ladders.
Yeah, so we got a 3-on-4 here, and looks like DDC are starting to lead this knife round. Ruben getting a shot there onto DMS, and oh, this is scary. 4 knives out, first 2 knives, and a little kitchen battle going on here. Where are the women? Where are the sandwiches? And Ruben gets a 2 knife kills there onto Sneaky and Semper, and that is going to the round, and they get to choose their side choice there, ZOID.
Yeah, Necro seeming to opt for the CT side, which is quite safe on Train. You're looking at 9-6, and even up to like 11-4 in some of the professional games I've watched, and the terrorists still do bring it back afterwards. So yeah, we should see quite a CT-sided half here, but you know, anything can happen. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we haven't really seen these teams on Train at all, so this is quite exciting for us to cast, and it's quite exciting to see what DDC's strat lineup is for this, and obviously see if the T's here can get a map, so we can go to third.
Yeah, so Severe are going to have to win this one if they want to go to the third map, which I'm not sure. We'll have to see the bans to see what that next map is. TPK getting hit early on, and Kiwi taking down TPK there. So it's an early 5-on-4 for the terrorist side.
Yeah, DDC pushing straight up down RV and into T spawn, and Kiwifruit's having none of this. He's pushing up. He doesn't want to deal with this, and DMS actually getting the shot on there, and looks like TPK helped the T's bring down Ruben. TPK, which side are you playing for? Do we need to have a instant kick? Your time is up. You're done. DDC out. And Bomb's making his way onto A side here. Smoke's down, but that's not going to phase him. They're going to push through it. And the full CTs are all on here. 3 CTs versus 5 Ts. Semper getting a nice shot there onto Shadow, and Bomb's going to go down. And it looks like there's a bit of a smoke push, but Semper's waiting for it, getting a nice shot there onto NecroMonkii. And yeah, we suddenly have no game, no life for 1v4, and he's not going to take it. Sneaks getting that ending kill to get in the first round on Train.
A good round from the terrorists there. I didn't see... There was one smoke there. Was that the counter-terrorist smoke around the Train area?
I believe that was the counter-terrorist, yes.
Yeah, so, I mean, not making too much of an impact on the round there. The terrorists just running through after they got those early picks. And now a force up from the CTs, as is customary if you lose that first round. And we have some Galils and actually an AK on Semper on the T side. And they're taking it slow here.
DMS just holding for that push. He knows DDC, he knows this team likes to push, and he's got that Galil battle, and CTs are starting to push him. They're pushing up as far as they can, and T's are just leaving them. They're saying, we don't want to deal with this, we're going to fall off. You keep your pistols and play an RV and have fun all you want. We're going to move the bomb down towards B.
Yeah, bomb going down onto B side, and now the counter-terrorists realizing we've got No Game and Ruben pushing the connector area, but the other counter-terrorists are so far away, Shadow and NecroMonkii all the way in the uppers area, so the bomb has ticked down quite a lot so far.
Yeah, bomb's gone down, and DMS knows surely they're going to come from behind, as they know they pushed that RV area, and there we go, as suspected. They definitely push from there, and Kiwi getting one as Shadow, DMS and Sneaks double teaming another one. Sneaks is doing some great work here already. He's picking up a lot of frags, and Kiwifruit again with the second frag of that round. Sneaks is definitely a man to watch. He's got that nice that nice CSGO one-tap action going on, and he's getting a lot of kills for his round. I know we only see 4 now, but just definitely seems like a Sneaks and Kiwi show on the T side here on Severe Gaming.
Playing really well, yeah. Sneaks and Kiwi, they played really well last round. I think we saw just before the end they both had 22 kills, the most on their team, and now another fast push out of the terrorists, or the counter-terrorists. I mean, all 5 pushing towards the uppers area, but Maka getting one, Sneaks getting another, Shadow gets Maka. So 3 on 2 now. The counter-terrorists definitely have done some work, but Semper saying no, he's ending that in its tracks, killing Ruben and TPK, and another round towards the terrorists. So that's all the save rounds and non-buying rounds out of the way, and the terrorists and counter-terrorists now going to buy up what they can. Unfortunately, the counter-terrorists not being able to afford an AWP, but Kiwi getting the AWP this round. We'll see what he does with it.
I'd like to see a swag 7 there on Ruben. I want to see what he does with that. That's always fun to watch. He's holding the Ivy area up over here, but yeah, definitely a nice AWP onto Kiwi, and we want to see what he can do with that. Open up a round, and he's starting to make his way just there towards B by drop down, just holding the site and just seeing what he can get. It looks like he's going to start pushing onto B here, and I guess he wants to just see that long angle on B and just take the guy out there. Once you get him down, there's usually one on site, and you can have it all yourself. But they don't know that the only guy inside is No Game No Life with the M4, so they could have B quite easily if they had the same awareness that we have. Well, not awareness, if they could see the whole map that we can.
Yeah, No Game seems to be the dedicated solo B player on the DDC side. Oh, a good molly there, pushing Ruben out of his position all the way down to 31 HP. So that Swag 7 play not really paying off just yet. A nice slow terrorist play here. They're checking the angles. They're running down the clock, sort of making DDC sweat a little bit. DDC aren't as equipped as they want to be this round, not having the utility and not having an M4 on Ruben. And now the bomb seems to be playing around the drop-down area. They can really go wherever they want so far, and if they do go onto the B side, which it seems like they will, they're going to find No Game under the Heaven area. But Necro seemingly reading this, and he does fall towards the B side, so at least they have 2 players there.
Yeah, smoke's coming in and flash is coming into B side. This is definitely a B player. Are they going to check that out? They check it out. No Game goes down. NecroMonkii is pulled up to the top, but he also gets taken down by Sneaks. And this man, Sneaks, he's unstoppable in this train series at the moment. And it was suddenly a 5-1-2-3. Ruben still got that swag 7. He's going to make some work of it. Nice shot there by Ruben onto Kiwi. But is that enough? Ruben coming in with the AWP. We haven't seen Ruben on the AWP, but he gets a swift AWP shot there onto Semper. And suddenly we have Shadow and Ruben versus Sneaks. Can Sneaks do it? Can he hold this angle? Can he get this round for his team? Ruben there, almost getting taken down, but he survives, and the bomb starts to tick. 10 seconds going down here, and this diffuser's coming through Sneaks. Sneaks coming through now. Can he get the shot? He's missed some shots there. Sneaks with the pistol. What's going on? No one can get the shot, and this is so awkward. And Sneaks gets the double tap, but the round goes to the CTs.
Wow, that was such a close round there. The round just going towards the CTs as they just held the bomb up, like 10-second defuse all the way down. So well played from them, and good babysitting by the other counter-terrorists to make sure that his diffuser didn't get killed. And wow, I mean, a very close round going to DDC there.
Yeah, that felt real awkward for Sneaks, I'm sure. Running out of bullets. They're both missing pistol shots, looking into the whites of their eyes and just realizing the end is near. But Sneaks comes out on top, gets the 2 kills, but unfortunately does not get the round. And that's how it happens. Time runs out, and that's how you play the game. And it looks like the Kiwifruit getting now shot there with the AWP onto Shadow, and they're pushing onto A site. Kiwi just going back to pick up the bomb. Always leave bomb nearby so you can pick it up. And they've got sights here. We've obviously got 2 CTs just chilling out, as you can see. But this bomb's going down. Nothing's going to stop that. And oh, never mind. Ruben coming in with the headshot, and he gets retaken by DMS. Nice retake there by DMS, and that's what you want. And suddenly we have no game, no life, UMP, and a dream. No game, no life. UMP against 4 players. Bombs down. Time's ticking out. He just needs to save or just try to get an extra frag here. And that is the round again towards Severe Gaming, and it's going to be 4-1.
Severe really cracking open the A side quite swiftly there, showing that they can get the shots. Kiwi with the AWP, doing lots of work this game, and Sneaks, of course, as you mentioned. And no game, he's not going to be able to defuse now. He doesn't have a kit, even if he did want to, and he's mollied out of the connector area, and he's just relegated to saving that UMP in the CT spawn. And 4 players alive for the terrorists. So they are building bank here. They have 8,000 on Sneaks, 7,000 on Kiwi and Semper. So they're definitely sitting pretty over there. And the same can't be said for the CTs right now. They're going for a save, getting 2 P250s. No game on his saved UMP. Ruben on a 5-7. So we might see a fast play out of DDC again. They're known for pushing hard on their pistol rounds and doing lots of work, so we do see Necro leading the charge there into a main area.
Yeah, and Kiwifruit just holding that area. He knows they might push, and he pushes them back. I'm not sure if they are building a bank or if they're stealing from the DDC bank coffers. And looks like CTs are now just pushed back, and T's are taking that bomb towards B. Why not? We have no game, no life here. He needs to hold this. He gets a nice headshot there. No game, no life. Coming back for more. He gets taken down, and he just has not enough like bullets left in his magazine. And Ruben with another shot. Semper's got his back, and this is what we'd like to see from CSGO teams. When you push a site, when you get taken down, you have someone that can refrag. Because if you lose one, they need to lose one. That's how the game works. You lose one, they lose one. You get the bomb down. Game 1. So that's nice to see the Severe starting to back each other up. We weren't seeing much of that onto Mirage, and this is starting to look really, really good for them.
Semper playing really intelligent play there in the kitchen, expecting someone to come up the pop dog area. But Necro does get one onto him, and TPK getting Kiwifruit. So Sneaks is going to have to hold this site. Both counter-terrorists don't have a kit, and Sneaks gets TPK. So now Necro, even if he tried, he can't defuse the bomb. He should just save this AWP now. So Sneaks getting a good kill there, but the counter-terrorist didn't have defuse kits, so he wasn't in much of a dire situation. And unfortunately, Necro going down there to the bomb doesn't save the AWP, but they are going now into a buy round for DDC.
Yeah, maybe a bit of lack of focus over there, just not realizing the bomb was that far gone, and he stayed there. He overextended himself with the AWP there. He should have tried to save, but that's alright. We got another AWP here onto Shadow. 4 M4s going out, 4 AKs, another AWP onto the T side. So this is an even matchup, and this is going to be an interesting round. This is what we want to see. 1-5, DDC need this, and Severe Gaming want this, and this is going to be interesting.
Yeah, the bomb again towards the T spawn at the moment. They can go to any site, and we do have 4 players from DDC on the A site on train, and that's, I mean, I wouldn't say that's the weirdest thing. There are normally 4 players on the A site, as there are so many angles to watch. And Semper getting a shot there onto Necro early on, and other Ts do have the advantage.
Yeah, I like what T's are doing here. They're playing it slow. They're getting the early peak, getting the early aggression, and as soon as they've overextended themselves and they've got a kill, they fall back and they just assess the situation again. It's a smart play, especially on train where there's so many options. CTs need all the manpower they can get to watch all the different angles. So as soon as you lose a player, you have options. You can walk around them and they won't be able to hold all the sites. So this is great CSGO gameplay right over here, and this is Severe Gaming starting to come alive.
Exactly. On that A site, you need so many players to hold all the avenues. You've got Pop Dog, you've got A Main, you've got Ivy, and then on the B side, you've got the 2 avenues at the top and the bottom. So you definitely need all you can, and this is going to show itself now as the terrorists pushing hard onto the A side. TPK getting 1, but Sneaks right there to take TPK back. Now the side is fully smoked out. Sneaks getting another, but Ruben getting DMS, and now it's a 2-on-3 in favor of the terrorists. And the bomb is planted for them towards the Pop Dog area. So they're going to just sit here and wait for the kills to come in. Sneaks getting Ruben. And now it's Shadow with the AWP to defuse the bomb. And it seems like he's decided straight away, not a good idea. He's going to save this AWP on the B side.
I think Sneaky should change his name to Sneaky Sneaks. He's just been stealing lives of CSGO players for a long time now. And we could definitely see that on train here. So maybe possible nickname change there. Sneaky, what do you think? Sneaky Sneaks? I like that. You're doing some great work here, man. Nice to see you getting these shots and a good round there towards Severe.
Sneaks up to 15 kills, so he's playing out of his mind here, and that's another round towards the Severe Gaming side. They have 6 to the 1 round of DDC. Going into what seems like a save on DDC, with Shadow only saving that AWP, but the rest of them on upgraded pistols, 5.7s and P250s, and 4 AKs out of Severe with an AWP on Kiwi. And Kiwi's doing well on that AWP here on this map. A fast play towards A, they're just putting the smokes down, and I think they know, they smell blood, they know that DDC don't have the best equipment this round.
Definitely sharks in the water over here, ZOID and Bombs just flirting there with A, and they're just waiting for a pick, and TPK sees one. He tries to take a shot, but he doesn't quite get it with this P250. Now they know where he is. Molly's coming in, Smoke's going in, and Bomb making his way onto A site.
Kiwi all the way up on those trains. I think this is quite a ballsy play there, and Shadow getting Semper. Shadow is the only man with a rifle on the DDC side, so he needs to do work, and he's starting it off well getting Semper, but the bomb is down now, and they're going to have to push the site. And Sneaks holding a good angle, and Kiwi as well getting one. And Sneaks, can he get another one with the spray? He doesn't just yet, but the P250 does manage to do the work, and now it's all on Shadow, the only one with the rifle and the only one with a kill this round. And he's going to have to save that again as 4 terrorist players are alive.
Shadow definitely worked for that kill that he got, jumping up onto that toll booth box there and connector and just stopping the bomb planter. So that was nice work there by Shadow. Getting the kill, he gets another kill onto Kiwifruit. Can he survive? He doesn't know he's above him. And Sneaks with that pistol getting another kill. I want to know where Sneak goes shopping, because his bullets have some curve in it. Where do I buy these bullets for my CSGO? Sneak's getting some great shots in here. And that's 7-1. This is a completely different team. I mean, is this their map? What are they doing differently?
Yeah, definitely their map, and they are playing, I think, a little bit more cohesively. They know exactly where to go. They know who's watching who's back, and they also, I mean, we're seeing slower play out. We're seeing more deliberate plays, more deliberate peaks rather than just throwing lives away, and it's working out for them. DDC are seemingly in disarray at the moment. They can't really get a buy together. And we've got a PP Bison on Shadow and a Mag 7 on No Game this round, and still against the full rifle buyout from the terrorists, and the terrorists have all the money in the world to play with. So if they lose this one, they've got at least 2 rounds in the bank.
Yeah, definitely pillaging the DDC banks over there. They're comfortable for a long time. No game, they're getting that nice kill onto Kiwifruit with the Swag 7. Can they recover that AWP? And we suddenly have 5-on-4. Semper down to 44. Shadow down to 19. We still have pistols in the hands, yeah, but there's PP Bison. We got an AWP, and Shadow looks like he's going to use the full 64 bullets coming out here to Ivy. They know there's one here. DMS got a hold. He's putting Molly down. He doesn't realize Ruben's pushed all this way up. If he plays this time, he's running away. Did Ruben hear him? Ruben doesn't hear him and lets him run away. That was close. That could have gone anyway. And Necro now, he's holding that angle. He's looking for the kills, but no game on that AWP that he picked up. He's getting some kills, and TPK getting a nice shot there. And suddenly we have 2-1-3. We got an AWP and a PB Bison and a verse 2 AKs, and this is looking good.
Yeah, the AWP not doing that much work. He does get one, but DMS takes no game shortly afterwards, and it's a 2-on-2 now. The bomb is going to be planted. Sneaks is watching for DMS, got that classic body block out there, making sure he gets the bomb down, and just in time as the time is running out, Sneaks seems to know where the players are, but he goes down to Shadow. Now it's all on DMS. Can DMS do this with just an AK and a Glock versus two counter-terrorists? Ruben does have the AK there, and he peeks him at the right time, takes down DMS. So kits or not, they're going to get this defuse, and that'll put DDC up to 2 rounds to 7.
DDC definitely needed that for the economy game and just the mental game as well. But I wouldn't have overextended myself if I was DMS. If I was in that situation, I like playing objective. Objective in CSGO, as we all know, is to plant the bomb and make sure it explodes. So time and time again, we see that people don't play the objective and overextend themselves, and they lose the round. We saw the same with No Game when he overextended himself on that round on Mirage. He didn't need to peek. He peeked, he got shot, and they ended up winning the round. But it's fine. They won the map. This is not all lost, and this is definitely still in the T's favor. And looks like we've got the bomb sitting around B, and Sneak's just making some noise. He's feeling confident. He's feeling the game. He's got the aim, and can he get some more kills?
An identical buy here from the T's. They just bought up what they lost the round before, and that's the power of winning so many rounds in a row. You're very comfortable with your buys. You can buy whatever the hell you want. And the counter-terrorists, you can't say the same for them. If they lose this round, they're going to be in a difficult position. Although Ruben and Shadow have $4,000 to their name, the other players have nothing. The bomb towards the T-spawn again. But
Yep.
Severe have yet to decide a site, and Sneak's working around the B side. He's going to see if he can catch someone off guard, but Necro and Shadow don't seem to be giving up anything on the B side just yet.
Yeah, Necro and Shadow holding some default angles there, and this is quite nice playing a bit slow, little Navi style going on here, taking right down to the last couple of seconds. Bomb's definitely moving its way towards B. They've cleared the top, and they're just waiting to just powerhouse straight onto the site with an open 4 AKs. If they get the kills and they push them, then this is surely a round towards them. But if they aim to hold the side, if Necro can hold, and if Shadow with that AWP can just hold them off, then this is going to be dangerous. And here it comes. Here comes the push. Sneak's getting a beautiful shot into Shadow there. He's taking the AWP down. We've got Necro on the side. He goes down. Sneaks with the second headshot. What the hell is this kid eating? Just getting headshot after headshot. Sneak's doing some great work for his team, and this is just a Sneak show. Never mind Ruben or Shadow. They're just getting shut down. And suddenly we have 3 on 5. Sneak's with the third kill. Can he get an ace? He's going for 2 more. And TPK finally takes down Sneaks. Kiwi with the refrag there takes down Ruben, and it's just TPK verse 4.
TPK versus 4, and we can't expect too much. And as I said now, losing that round, DDC don't have the best buy. Ruben and Shadow can force them and give UMPs to their team, but I mean, they're better off saving. And that might be, again, another round towards Severe. And it is 2-8. It's getting late in this half for DDC to start winning rounds, and Ruben says he's going to buy an M4, and I'm not sure if that's a mistake on his part, or no, it's not. The rest of the team are buying up, Shadow buying an M4, Ruben buying an M4, and the rest of the team on upgraded pistols. And the upgraded pistols are pushing early to get this info, so this round they are doing what they're supposed to be doing, the pistols getting that early info.
Yeah, we haven't really seen this side of DDC where they have to actually play the mental game, so we don't know how they have to handle it. So this is going to be really interesting for us, just casting quite a lot of their games now, just to see what they can do in this situation. It's 2-8, it's not looking good, the money's not good. How do they pull themselves out of this? Do they have the mental strength to do that? Do they have the in-game leadership to do that? We don't know. We're just going to see what you guys see, and yeah, let's do this. Let's see what happens. Let's see if they can pull this back. Let's see if they can get some more rounds, and if not, we'll learn more today.
CT's pushing their Necro, only had a pistol, so he's trying to get that information. He goes down to Maka, who's holding up in the B bathrooms area, and a slow play from the Severe side, and I really do enjoy this sort of play, making sure they're covering all the angles, they're covering all the pushes, making sure to get an early pick if the CTs overextend. And I mean, they've got the advantage now. They have equipment advantage, man advantage, they can go wherever they want, although the time is running out. They have 30 seconds, so it might be an A play here as they run out of time, and there are 3 CTs stacked towards the A site.
Yeah, Sneaks and Maka getting one, and that's suddenly We got 4 onto 1, Shadow getting 1 onto Maka, and then Kiwifruit gets the refrag, and here we go, Ruben's show. Can he do this? Can he clutch this for his team? He's got the bullets, he's got the shots, and Semper says no, not today, Ruben, sit down. So this is not Mirage, this is not Under Palace, this is my house. Semper shutting him down, and the bomb. Does the bomb go down there, ZOID? Did they get extra money? They don't need it, but that would be nice.
That was very close, because if they didn't get the CT kill there, if Ruben had somehow gotten out of the way, the bomb was way too far away from site to get it down. It was 5 seconds, and the bomb planter was nowhere near the bomb train. So it is very lucky that they managed to get that kill, and I think maybe they left the bomb beside there in the excitement. But Sneaks going into this round gets an early kill onto no game, pushed out like super quick onto the A side, and now he's pushing even further. But we do have 2 DDC players from behind, so they might be able to get some work done here.
Yeah, DDC live pushing from behind, and DMS getting a dirty shot there through the smoke. He knew there was a player there. He heard the sound. He got the information, and looks like deleted TPK over here. He's changed his name to deleted TPK. Clearly been watching the stream, you naughty boy. And we got 3 guys. First one, Sneaks. We see what a powerhouse he has. He's got the bomb. B site is fairly open. Will he be able to at least get a bomb plant here? This is looking like the 3rd round towards DDC. But T's are looking comfortable. They got the 9 rounds. This is also a CT-sided map. So, you know, they're comfortable. They're happy. This was a round lost towards Pistols, which is unfortunate. And DDC seem to do that time and time again. So we're not even shocked anymore by that. That just seems like a classic play out of the DDC textbook. But yeah, Sneak's just trying to figure out his next situation. 35 seconds on the clock. Is he going to save? Is he going to push? We don't know. Let's wait and see.
Yeah, really good play there from DDC, pushing the Pistols down Ivy, and they managed to get that backstab. But now Sneak's getting 1, and he does have time to get the bomb down. Ruben is playing on the A site, so he's going to push now as he hears the bomb being planted. But Sneaks gets it down in the end, and he's sneaking around the train and goes down to Ruben. He had too many angles to check there. Ruben hiding on site. Well played from him, and he manages to get the defuse.
Yeah, that was a really I wouldn't say intelligent play by Sneaks. I mean, he planted there, but it worked out in his favor. Ruben couldn't see him, so he managed to get the bomb down, just give me some more economy. So that was really nice. And Sneaks, obviously, we just want to check connector. That's a common area for CTs to come out. So yeah, it was a good recovery. I mean, well, it wasn't a good round for the T's because they lost towards Pistols, but Sneaks did well to recover with a bomb plant.
Mirror buys on both teams as we go into this round. Necro on the AWP, Kiwi on the AWP for Severe, and yeah, Rifles on the rest of the players. They all have utility. So interesting round here as we go into round 13. There are 3 rounds left in the half, and DDC really do want these rounds now. They're still playing 1 towards the B side, and it's switching up each time. Ruben now on the B side, while the other players are stacked towards A, and an early flash towards the B side may cause an over-rotation here, as the bomb is still in the T area, and we do see Necro coming over to the B side.
This is going to be interesting. If DDC loses this round, they're going to be out of money. They might be able to do eco buy, but I'm fairly certain that they're not going to have a great economy going in the next round. So if they get this one, make it 10-3, there's likelihood of 11-3. So this would be great for Severe Gaming to bring back this map, well, not bring back map, but to take this map and get onto that double digits round on the T side. So DDC need to be careful here. They got the utility and they got the rifles now, but if they mess up this round, this could get dangerous.
And there are 5 players towards the B site, so we just have Necro and Ruben, and they're going to have to hold this off. Ruben does have the early molly in his hand for when the smokes come over, and we're just now waiting for the T's to decide when is the best time to execute. They don't have that much time left. They have 25 seconds, and this is actually causing the rest of the CTs to rotate this low amount of time, and they've seen the flashes on the B side, so we have all 5 CTs now on the B side, and we're going to have to see if Severe can hit the shots. DMS getting 1, Necro actually getting 1. And now it's a full 3-on-3. So there's not much time left. The bomb needs to go down right now. And is it being planted? Yes, it is. They do manage to get the bomb down. And wow, 3 kills from DMS into that site. And they just managed to take that round, like, quite convincingly, actually.
I just want to know, did Navi book some tickets and come down to do some training here in South Africa? Because that was some last second kind of play there in Blance. That was an insane last rush and push onto A. DMS doing some great works along with sneaks, and they just opened their site and cleared all the CTs, and they got the bomb down. And as I said, there's not a very good buy coming out here. We got 3 pistols, 2 M4s, and this should surely go to 11-3. But we saw what DDC did last 2 rounds ago with these pistols, so it's not over yet. They can still get these rounds. Shadow getting tagged through the smoke, and looks like they're just taking a nice and slow again. Just sunny beach, taking some casual time.
Severe taking these slow rounds, I'm really happy that they are, because it's showing that they're reading the buys intelligently. They're making sure to play safe Counter-Strike, and they're not giving away early kills to the pistols as we've seen night after night. And now only Necro and Ruben on the M4s, sneaks getting Shadow, and Shadow was only on a pistol there.
Yeah, 5 versus 4 over here. Sneaks down to 17. Bomb safely in hand. 1 minute on the clock. And this is a nice close play here by the CTs. What's going to happen? Are they going to get these kills? Looks like Bombs make his way towards B. The calls come in. 1 person left on B site, and that is currently Ruben. We know what he can do, but oh, he gets a shot onto Sneaks there. So Ruben doing some work. Ruben getting the second one, and suddenly we have 4 on 3. Ruben has a sight on the next one. He gets another one. He gets the 4th one, and that's a 4K to Ruben, 1K to No Game No Life. And with the pistols, they managed to scrape the round together. And as I said, DDC keep doing this time and time again. It works for them. When they need it, they do it, and it's 4-10.
Ruben, they're holding with the M4A1S. I don't think the terrorists knew exactly where he was. He got 2 kills there quite easily with Semper not knowing exactly where he was, and then goes onto the B side and manages to get 2 more. So 4K from Ruben, great plays from him, showing he enjoys the B train almost as much as he enjoys a Mirage.
He definitely feels comfortable over there, and I think there was just a bit of miscommunication on the good old TeamSpeak. Maybe a technical issue, because no one called where they were getting shot from. You're looking one direction, Ruben's behind you, you're getting shot from the other side. There's only one logical explanation, but Ruben somehow seems to just rake through these kills, and that's the great player that he is. So we're finally going to the last round here on this half, and we got 4 AKs at AWP. And on the other side we have a similar buyout. So this is looking pretty even up again with the buyouts, and can DDC get another round? They need all the rounds they can get right now, and it's looking dangerous. It's looking real dangerous going into the next half for DDC.
Not really managing to get their economy rolling here. They do like to have that double AWP setup, both on Shadow and Necro, and they haven't had enough money to do that this game. So, I mean, I don't think we've seen the best CT side out of DDC, but they're definitely not out of this yet. They are comfortable on the terrorist side. Oh, Necro going for an early peek there, tags down Sneaks, but not managing to kill in the end. Now, fast push there from the T's, but Necro holding it down. He handling this well under pressure, gets Kiwi and Sneaks, and TPK getting DMS. So just Maka and Semper left. Semper getting Shadow here. Might be able to do some work, but Maka, the last one alive, on 6 HP.
He still manages to get a headshot there onto Necro, but Necro's done his job. He can sit down, he can relax for the next half. And we suddenly have Ruben, TPK, 2 versus 1. Ruben ends up getting the kill, and that is the half. 5-10, and going in the favor of Severe. That was nice. I like to see Severe coming out top on that half. They didn't have a good game on Mirage. It's nice to see them doing well here, and let's see if they can convert this into a map win, and we can go to a 3rd.
Nick's playing out of his mind this game. He's got 27 kills. So, yeah, really good play on the terrorist side, and we're going to have to see if he can keep it up on the counter-terrorist side here. 2 flashes and a defuse kit out of Maka, and I like seeing that someone has got the defuse kit. And we have a full armor play from DDC, so no smokes in this round. And we're going to see the 3 players now, well, actually 4 players towards A, as was the custom on DDC, but Semper getting a good kill onto Shadow, and Kiwi also getting Necro. So they've held this down quite well so far, but the bomb is going towards B, and this is DDC's specialty with this egg play. There's only 1 CT there, and he's far enough away that they are going to be able to get the bomb down.
Yeah, they get the bomb down, but DMS is coming fast up from behind. Sneaks getting a nice shot there onto No Game, and DMS just finishing it off, taking down Ruben as Ruben tries to just evacuate site and hold the bomb plant. 5 staying alive on CT, so that's pretty good. And yeah, T's get the bomb down, so DDC feeling happy with the bomb plant at least. CT's feeling happy they're all alive, so this is an interesting start. Obviously CT's want to get as many rounds as they can. If they get the 2 follow-up rounds, it's 13-5, so things are looking dangerous for DDC, but getting the bomb down, DDC have some money going into the 3rd round, so this could get interesting.
DDC not buying up too much in this round, as they do want to buy up now in the 3rd round, as you said. But we have 3 M4s from the CTs. They're feeling confident they're going to take down the terrorists, they think, with these M4s. And we have 5 terrorists going towards B, and also 3 CTs. They've rotated over early, and it pays off. DMS killing NecroMonkii, getting Ruben. DMS getting another one there. But the bomb is going to go down again, it seems, if Sneaks can... Wow, Sneaks actually stops the bomb with the Swag 7.
Yeah, and we didn't really give much credit to DMS and Semper earlier, but they're pulling their weight. They're definitely here to play the game. They're getting insane frags, nice headshots, and yeah, just really good gameplay by Severe Gaming in Train. DDC, we obviously support these guys a lot, and they did great at Mirage, but this is definitely the Severe show at the moment by coming out here for DDC though. So could things change? Will we see a different side of DDC? And Sneaks getting 1-2 no game with the Swag 7. No game's not going to be happy with that. We know how much he likes to play with that Swag, and he's not going to be impressed.
Yeah, Sneaks getting the early kill, Monkii getting one into TPK, and that's the early game advantage in favor of the CTs. But as I say, that Necro and Shadow both getting kills of their own, and now it's a 3-on-3, and we have a counter-terrorist on B and 2 counter-terrorists on the A side, and the bomb, not quite sure where it's going just yet. I think it is going towards A, as Shadow is playing around the E-box area, so this might go down here. But Kiwi getting Necro, and Ruben chiming into Kiwi.
Chiming to Kiwi, but they don't know Macca's at the top here. Macca can just see them, and he gets the headshot onto Ruben. Doesn't stop the bomb plant though, so Shadow's on a 2-versus-1 situation. This is doable for Shadow. We know he's a hard hitter. He can do this. Bomb's down. He's got to wait for the time to tick out. The CTs have to check this out. There's so many angles on Train. This is so dangerous. Oh, he gets first shot onto DMS. DMS tries to fake it, but he can't pull it off. And now Shadow's rotating around. He knows he needs to move his position. Macca, he's not holding the bomb bomb. He waits for it, and he gets the kill onto Shadow. Shadow had every right to think that he was going to hold that one, especially with the kit and time running down. But Macca comes out on top.
Macca, good play there, not holding the bomb. And he does read the angle right where Shadow is coming from. I think he might have seen in the death cam, or he might have heard from his teammate in the death cam, that Shadow was going to the left there. But also Shadow only on 7 HP. He had done well to get that first kill into DMS, and getting that second kill would have just been extra for his team. And now it's a scoreline of 13-5 to the counter-terrorists, and we see a scrappy buy from DDC. They have 3 Galils and 2 AKs. Not much in the way of utility, but they do need this round. They do need to start clawing back into this match.
Yeah, and before we move on, I'd just like to say congratulations to Sneaks with the 30 bomb. Wow. Congratulations, man, good play, and that's some of the same frags we've seen here. Thanks for the Sneak show. And looks like Bomb has made his way towards B, 4 T's here sitting at B, but he gets flashed off. Sneaks with the flash and gets TPK down, and he saw another one. I'm not sure if he saw Bomb, but he definitely knows there are more T's to come his way in the future. And this is looking dangerous. T's needed to push there, but they just got pushed back with that flash and that perfect timing.
Luckily it wasn't one of the AKs going down on the terrorist side, so they still do have some firepower to entry into the site. 2 AKs on Ruben and Shadow, as I said earlier, and the bomb not really moving from the B side. They seem quite set on going towards B in the end, and the smoke has gone down, and now Shadow pushing onto the site here along with the rest of his team, and some early tags off onto Ruben. But the bomb not on the site just yet. No games waiting for this Molotov.
Yeah, Molotov perfectly thrown just to save a bit of time there. They had to wait for that. Bomb's going to go down now though. 5-on-4 still. Bomb goes down. Ruben's holding this angle. Will he get it? Ruben getting a nice shot into Sneaks, and that is their pro player just taken down. No more Sneak show this round. Ruben show all day. Getting down DMS and Macca, just showing that he's here to back them up. And suddenly we have a 3-on-2. Semper and Kiwi just running away to save, and I think that's a good call. No point pushing it. Don't lose the weapons. You've got the rounds. Kiwi, however, though, he's still there actually, and he takes down no game. And suddenly Kiwifruit's all the way on site, and if he gets this battle, he has a chance. He's holding it. No one's checking it. Shadow, though, he's not going to get baited again, and he takes him down. I thought they were going to save, but they proved me wrong. They came back. They got an extra kill, and why not? They got the rounds. They got the economy growing, and nice round of DDC. Decent round there by CTs, and we're going to get some buys coming out from DDC.
The CTs could force here, but as you said, they have the rounds. It is 13-6, so they're rather going to go with the safe play and buy some upgraded pistols. And yeah, just play this round out. They might lose it, but they do have the scoreline, as you said. Sneaks getting an early kill onto Ruben. Sneaks getting another one. Wow, Sneaks with 2 with that 5-7, and it's a 3-on-5. And Sneaks has picked up an AK. So wow, I mean, good play from him.
Yeah, great play there by Sneaks, and that just shows again that these pistols might be a little bit too strong. Obviously, if you get the headshot with the pistol, you can take them down, but this might be what that Tech 9 nerf is all about, just trying to put the pistols in perspective compared to rifles. But Sneak's definitely getting some nice headshots there, and he deserved those shots. And Semper getting one into Necro, and suddenly we have a 3-on-2. Maka getting one TPK, and Shadow's left on HP, and this round is going to go towards CTs. 14-6. That should not have happened, but Shadow's still in here. He's got 8 HP. I mean, he could do it, but it's Slim and Semper getting the tightest of angles. And that is another round towards CTs. These pistol rounds are dangerous.
3 AKs going towards the CTs there, so they're even saving some of their own money going into this round, and DDC not looking great on the money side, although it is 14 rounds to 6, so they're going to force what they can. Tech 9's on all the players but No Game, and No Game has this UMP. He does have a little bit of utility, so he can put some smokes down there onto the A side.
Yeah, we got as I said, all coming out, and Kiwifruit, and that bomb goes down. And it's Kiwi with the 3K, Semper, and one left here, and Kiwi with the 4K. That was awesome. Save round. Everyone gets taken down by that dirty org, and yeah, 15-6.
15-6, and DDC now, they're going to have to play for this map point. They're going to buy everything that they can, and the CTs playing for, I mean, they've got all the money in the world. They have 2 M4s, an AUG, and 2 AKs, and they can afford to buy the next round and the next. So looking comfortable for them.
Yeah, this is a time for them to clutch this out and take the second map, and we can get into a third map. We haven't seen that too often versus DDC, so I'm excited. And Ruben with the open kill that they take 9, and Semper just shutting down NecroMonkii, not letting him push through there, and Semper getting another one through the smoke, I think, onto Shadow. Shadow when the smoke goes down by Semper. The memes for days, and TPK taking one down to Semper. So Ruben, TPK versus 3, this is possible, this is doable. They got an AK, and Ruben getting another one, a Kiwifruit, suddenly on 2 versus 2, and there's 2 rifles in their hands, and they've got the bomb, they just need to plant.
Yeah, Ruben and TBK for the DDC side here versus Sneaks and DMS, and Sneaks is not a player I would like to see on the scoreboard if I had to clutch here. So we're going to see what he's going to do with this M4, and they are both kitted up. They do have flashes, and a Molotov out from Sneaks clears some angles there, but the bomb is planted, and Sneaks takes down Ruben. So now it's all on TBK for this map. He's going to have to try and save it for his team, and he goes down to DMS. So that map going towards Severe, and Sneaks there, as you said, honorable mention, ending on 34 kills.
34 kills. Sneaks, I hope your whole team is sending all the sand dune skins just for their carry. And DDC suddenly got a bit of competition here, it seems. We're going to the third map, and yeah, let's take a break, guys. Let's take a 5-minute break. Let's just get some more. We haven't gone to third map before, so yeah, let's take a little timeout section. If you guys have any questions, just ask us, and we'll be right back with the third map versus DDC and Severe. The third map is going to be Nuke. We're going to see some Nuke action. This is pretty cool. I'm down for Nuke. I'm always down for some good old Nuke. So give us 5 minutes. We'll be right back there, chat. We just need to just get a quick water break.
User joined your channel.
Alright, we back. Any of you guys got some questions in chat there? Who we got lurking around? I saw Pip Dave joined the chat earlier. Okay, so I think ZOID is still at a little break, guys. So we're going to the third map here, which is Nuke. So Severe won the second map, which was Train, quite convincingly, and DDC took the first map, which was Mirage. Seems like ages ago there, ZOID.
Yeah, 16-12 there on Mirage, so quite a close game. Did you manage to get the scoreline on this last one?
I'd be lying if I said I did. I'm sure Renter has it there for us.
I mean, DDC winning the first one and Severe winning the second one, so it's much of a muchness what the scorelines were. We have a one-on-one so far in the BO3, and this is the last map now, so playing for the match on Nuke. And this is an interesting map. I haven't seen too much in terms of competitive play on Nuke.
Yeah, teams usually try to stay away from Nuke just due to the fact that it's quite a tricky map. The sounds are all messed up. You could be on B and people think you're on A just because of the railings and all that you hear. And so it's a very difficult map to play. But that being said, as much as it's difficult to play, it's pretty interesting for us because we get to see all the struggles that these guys are gonna have to go through just to try clutch out the win here. Just looking at chat here, Josh, welcome back to the chat, man. And Renter says it was 16-6. Westcaster's essay right over here. I can't remember the previous score. Yeah, I'm excited for Nuke.
Nuke, I mean, as I said earlier, I haven't seen too much of it. We've played on it every now and then in the map pool, but you know, it's not a map where there are any particularly well thought out strategies. No one's really taken it as, at least at the top level, no one's really taken it as one of their favorite maps. So it'll be interesting to see what sort of strats these teams have. You know, it might just have been the fact that they just banned all the other maps. You know, like you don't want to play Inferno because one of the teams might be good on that one, and then you sort of ban out all the maps except Nuke. So this might be a little bit of a wild card.
Yeah, just let's just go back to chat here. Bad Wolf Bob asked if that's ZOID. Yes, that is indeed ZOID. His voice is made for shoutcasting. It is indeed. It is indeed. ZOID is a part-time German model slash singer, so he's got all that training.
Dropping the creds. Wow. My Lay's commercial actually came out today. You can see my face in this one, so feels good, man. I'm not going to drop the link though because that would be cringy.
Well, you can't say you can see it and then not drop the link. I mean,
you guys can search if you must.
we
Search
definitely
on
will.
YouTube.
Rent a Cheese, could we please search for the new Lay's commercial? Just and drop a link there so we can just see ZOID in action in his natural habitat.
My natural habitat. Yo, I do need a I actually do need a new profile. So when you come down to that Cape Town lifestyle, I would like you to come and take pictures of me.
Yeah, when I eventually get there, but until then, just use your iPhone, man. It's all good.
It's all good. Yeah, my Discord profile picture from my iPhone, it looks sexy though. I do rate that one. It was one of the best selfies I've ever taken, and it's in black and white. So you know, like everyone looks good in black and white, right?
That just feels awkward because I actually deleted you because of that profile picture. So, but like, you know, each to their own, I guess.
You know what? I deleted you. So how do you feel?
Well, that is negative. We're going straight into the knife round here on Nuke, and this should be exciting. We got two Krambits coming out here on the play, and we always like to see those shiny Krambits. So let's get a 10k knife up here onto No Game.
No Game definitely has the prettier Karambit, I have to say.
Are you biased towards Krambits now, ZOID?
I love the marble fade, man.
Okay, knife coming at you, a little bit of Assassin's Creed action going in. Sneaks getting the first one, Sneaks gets taken down, and looks like DDC are winning this one, 3 versus 1. DMS, he's got to survive. DMS gets 1, DMS versus 2. They're all one hit away. They're all one hit away. This is going to be interesting. Can he get this? Can he clutch it out? Or sandwich action going on. They both missed the knife. How does that happen?
It was so close, dude. They both ran at each other, both right clicked, and nothing hit.
that was as awkward as it was for us as was them, I'm sure. But that was close. I thought DDC was going to clutch that out quite convincingly with 3 versus 1, but DMS just was bringing it back. That miss was definitely going to get clipped and posted around later.
Yeah,
but
No saying in chat, he says, "WTF was that knife miss? Like, how does that even happen?"
Don't know, game. We also trying to figure that one out. You just concentrate on winning this map, son.
This pistol round, we have a smoke and a flash on Sneaks. So they have a strat up their sleeve here. We're going to see that smoke. Maybe it's just for the plant, maybe it's for the after plant. We'll have to see. And the setup, I'm interested to see here. No Game and one other player there on ramp, with Ruben playing Heaven and Pyro outside and TPK holding the hut area. And he does get flashed as the T's are moving to A.
Yeah, T's with the full train onto A site over here. DMS getting one down. It's 3 on 4 currently, and DMS getting the second headshot. He knows where another CT is. 3 on 3. Bomb goes down, and we suddenly got the hard hitters sneaking DMS on the T side here. We still got Necro and Shadow. They've been playing great this whole game, and this retake's going to be deadly. What's going to happen here? Sneaks get a shot onto Shadows. 3 on 2 suddenly. And this time is ticking down. Sneaks with the next headshot. How many is this for Sneaks for this game? It's just 3k for Sneaks. He's doing some insane work for his team. They need to give him all the cookies from the jar.
Necro got a knife there on DMS, and the lols come out in the chat. So a little bit of extra cash for Necro into this round, but the terrorists winning that first round. And yeah, I mean a good flash there means they're able to get onto site and get that bomb down, and Sneaks getting 3 kills in the end.
Yeah, so good start here for the T side. But can they convert this? We know how strong DDC are with these pistols. Can they just hold on to this round? Can T's hold on to this? They need as many rounds as they can get. This is definitely a CT favored, unless you're gonna just run a gun and Shadow gets a nice dig onto Sneaks.
Kiwi's bought this Nova, he's tagged down to 8 HP, hoping to make a little bit of cash so he can get that AWP easy later on in the game. But as you said, the first kill going the way of DDC and Sneaks going down, and the second one as well, TPK getting Kiwi. And as you said, the DDC players so good on their pistols, and they get 2 more, and now it's just DMS with the AK as the last man alive. Can he get just a few kills? And he does get Necro, and a smart play there. Did you see how he threw the AK up onto the rails area and he goes down to the Nova, but he threw away the AK. I mean, that's a great play.
Yeah, they're looking for the AK. They know it's there somewhere. They know he threw it away, but they don't know where. And that's clever. I like that. We don't see that too often. I certainly don't do it too often. I will do it now. Good job, DMS, and thanks for that tip. Yeah, that was really nice. But I don't know what DDC do when they get the pistols. Maybe they should just play with pistols constantly because they just keep converting those pistol rounds, first rifles, into wins. How are they doing this?
I think it's just a combination of that two-man play that we've spoken about before, where everyone's watching someone else's back, and then also they just have good aim. I'm sure after seeing No Game No Life's play on pistols that he has definitely practiced that excessively. And I mean, they're managing to convert the rounds, and yeah, I mean, it's definitely a strength of DDC. You always have to watch out for that second round if they lose the first one, because they are going to come at you hard with those pistols.
Yeah, maybe No Game No Life should change his name to No Life Equals Game, because his pistol shots are definitely onto point and he spends a lot of time practicing that. And we've got a match pause up over here. Not really sure what the issue is. Looks like everyone's on the server. ZOID, did you catch anything that I might have missed?
No, they just asked for a pause there in the chat and not much of a reason. So maybe it was a tactical pause. Normally the teams should use the in-game pause function rather than the console pause function, but you never know. There might have been a technical issue there. We don't really know, as nothing has come out in the chat. But going into this round, one apiece. Necro now has an M4 and some rifles on the DDC side. Well, just pistols and actually a pair of dualies onto Kiwi. He's memeing hard this game. Bought a Nova first or second round, and now some dualies.
I'm a fan of dualies. Dualies, when you get that kill, you feel really happy about yourself. So just for confidence boost, Kiwi, I'm down there with you. Use those dualies and just make it work. We obviously got Tech 9 there on Sneaks, 2 P250s, so this is going to be a run and gun. Sneaks just letting them know, don't push behind us, I'm watching these areas. And CT's just holding default, they don't need to push, they got the gun advantage, they know there's going to be a push somewhere, let's just wait for the info, and as soon as they push, rotate. Oh, nice nade though coming in, that is a lot of damage. That is an insane amount of damage.
Yeah, everyone taking hits there. Almost 40 apiece, and Necro now capitalizing on those hits. He gets Kiwi, he gets Sneaks, and No Game getting Macca now, and it's two players left with pistols on the T side, pushing towards the ramp area. Shadow gets one. Semper actually gets one onto Necro, and Necro was the man with the M4, so we're gonna have to see if they can hold that. Semper getting another one onto Ruben. He's doing so much work here for his team. He's gonna pick up a UMP. He's on 8 HP. We can't expect too much more from him, but great plays regardless. And the CT's also calming down a little bit, just holding the bomb there. They don't want to give any more money and any more guns to Semper, and Semper goes down to the nade. Unlucky timing there. Good nade from TPK. Manages to get the kill.
Yeah, I think DDC have definitely figured out that they can't keep pushing and overextending themselves and losing men, because that's just not they're not winning the economy game, and that's what happened in Train. So that was a nice smart play by them, and getting that Kobe at the end was just a cherry on top of the cake. But we're going straight into the fourth round here. Tons of utility and nice artillery on the DDC time. Another full save here. It looks like a nice little vent push. I like this play. Straight down vent with bomb. Guaranteed almost a bomb plant. And are they going to get this bomb plant? No one's really rotated down ramp. It looks like No Game has finally rotated down ramp. They realize what's happened. And the bomb goes down. That means certain money for the T side, and that's nice. I like that strat. I like that push. It's fast, it works, and what more do you want?
Yeah, the bomb going down there is definitely the objective of that sort of play. They're going to lose a lot of players as they go down the vents. So bomb going down there is all they can really ask for with the pistols. And now just playing safe, seeing what they can do there. DMS trying to kill the diffuser rather than Necro, and Necro kills DMS there. Sneaks getting a consolation kill onto Ruben. But ultimately, the round going towards those of the CTs. And now the CTs buying up full. Shadow has an AWP, some M4s going on to the rest of the team. And also a buy round out of the terrorists.
Yeah, DMS almost making it through that door. If he got through that door and he got the kill onto the bomb diffuser, and then Sneaks ended up coming in another one, that could have been their round. So that was really close, and they got the money. And 5 AKs coming out, and this is alright, this is decent. I mean, it is TT-sided map, so the Ts are meant to struggle a little bit, and this is nice. This is nice Nuke play right now. What's going on here? I like this.
We haven't seen an AWP out of out of the Severe side just yet. They haven't had enough money, but Shadow does have the AWP here towards the outside, and all AK is on Severe, so they're going to have to play this inner area unless they can get a good headshot outside mid. And a little bit of play there around TPK. He throws that nade, misses it towards the squeaky area, but the terrorists smoking it out. They could go vents again here.
TPK knows that there's someone there, so he just backed off with that nade. He saw someone, he peeked off, so he knows someone there's now. He's got the information. Messed up a nade, so but that's alright. He's got the info. He's gonna hold the angle and see if anyone pushes there. Very slow play here by the T's though. They just they're not really sure what they want to do. They want to see if someone overextends. They want to see if they're able to get a pick before they execute. But time is ticking out. 45 seconds on the clock. Smoke's coming in through the skybox, and that's quite nice. I like. We don't often see that, and it looks like it's going to be an A take.
Yeah, playing out the time here, I do like on the Severe side. This is what's won them rounds before, and now rushing towards the ramp area. Necro gets one on Maka, and No Game holding strong there on the ramp, getting Semper and Kiwi. So leaving this a little bit too late. DMS getting 2 though, and now they have to collect the bomb there. They have 15 seconds to go towards the B, and I'm sure that these CTs are going to go towards B quickly. Ruben, he's going to push this door, and he might even stop the bomb planter as soon as the bomb's going down there. Ruben, but he's blocked off. Sneaks blocks him off, but TPK taking sneaks, and now it's all on DMS, and DMS goes down to Shadow. So a good retake there. The terrorists getting the bomb down was good. They had 18 seconds there to collect the bomb from ramp and plant it, so they did well there to get it down. But the round going towards the counter terrorists.
Bomb plant is always nice. They're doing very well in getting all these bomb plants round after round. Bomb goes down, they get the money. It's just they're not converting it into rounds, and they need more rounds. It's all great getting bomb plants, but if you're not going to convert every one now and then into rounds, you're going to really struggle. So AK is coming out again, and if I'm correct, if they lose this one, yep, they lose this one, they broke. They need this one. They really need this one to turn this game around, and I'm going to start worrying for them if they lose this one.
Yeah, although they are on 4th stage last bonus, so they will be able to get $3,400, and maybe they'll be able to buy some good pistols and Galils and stuff. But Ruben getting 3 there, 1 with a Molotov, so good molly there, and the smoke doesn't go down in time. And now it's just Maka and Semper. Semper getting Necro, who's pushed through the smoke there on the ramp. And now it's 2-on-3. Ruben with 3 kills in this round. He's been playing really well, and he does have the bomb in his sights. Another smoke put down to the HUD area, so this is going to be hard for the terrorists. They do have a lot of time to play with though, and VOXITY's Shadow is still towards the outside. He's holding that squeaky area.
Yeah, but look at No Game. No Game's on this boosted block, and no one checks here. Who checks there? So if they overextended themselves on towards ramp side, then No Game's got that angle covered. But bombs down in Shack, and there's no reason to push through there. They just need to hold this area. There's not really much chance going on here. If they get a pick onto A side, then great, get the bomb plant. But this is looking dangerous. Ruben's holding that angle, and Shadow, he gets Maka down, and No Game gets someone. Semper actually ended up checking it, so he might have heard something there. But yeah, that was a tough situation. Run out, get mollied as you run. Bomb goes down. 3 guys drop instantly, and then suddenly two left, and you don't have the bomb. That's a tough situation to come back from, especially with Nuke that's just so noisy and you can hear where everyone is.
Ruben making his utility work for him there, showing that they definitely are in the driver's seat. They're remembering to buy those Molotovs, and they're using them well. And now, yeah, going into this round, as you said, they aren't as rich as they would hope, and there are a lot of deagles, 4 deagles in fact, and a P250 on Maka versus the 4 rifles and an AWP on the CT side. CT's up on 5 rounds so far. So another vents play here. I think that's through the smoke. And
oh no!
Towards there.
The bomb unfortunately was meant to go down vents. TPK with the bomb was holding it. I mean, sorry, Maka with the bomb was holding it. TPK is getting through the smoke. I just think he misjudged his angle, and that's bomb and A sights right into the CT's laps. And Semper gets taken down by Ruben on the tightest of angles, and now it's 3-on-5 and no bomb plant. Shadow with a fast shot there with the AWP and Kiwifruit. He might get one here. He aims it up. He gets one. That's No Game goes down, but it's a little bit too late. Bomb sitting on the laps of the CTs, and it's 2 versus 4.
Unfortunate there for the bomb to go down up top vents. It's the timing is good from the DDC side, and they managed to catch the bomb planter. whether it was intentional or not. And now Kiwifruit, the last man alive with an AK, and he's going to have to see if he can get some weapons off the CTs, because the CTs do have enough money for the next 2 rounds. They're definitely not too worried in terms of economy. So he's going to see if he can maybe get 1 or 2 here, but Necro holding a good angle there, waiting for Kiwi. He knew sort of where Kiwi was on the map and holds the angle accordingly. But now going into this round, the terrorists have enough money to buy an AWP, and this might be the difference here. I think this is the first time, maybe the second time we've seen an AWP out of the terrorist side, and that's Kiwi. He's probably going to go towards that silo area and see if he can face off with Shadow.
Yeah, I would like to see an outside battle, AWP versus AWP outside, Shadow versus Kiwifruit. Is this going to happen? Are they going to grace us with this? Ruben just mauling down Shaq. He's just holding off. He doesn't want them to do another push. And it does in fact look like Sneaks is playing in the outside area. Bomb is also out there. Are they going to do this little smoke tactic here? Smoke it off, push down the secret area, and then just get onto B side for the plant? Or is there going to be an AWP showdown?
Kiwi going towards the lobby area with that also. We might see him go towards ramp in a few minutes, or in a few seconds, should I say. And yeah, most of the terrorists around the lobby area, not really that outside battle that we were expecting, but the counter-terrorists don't really know where the terrorists are for now. Mac has pushed all the way down the ramp, or the secret area, and now he is towards the vents. So he's going to see if he could maybe backstab a counter-terrorist here, and he does get TPK. He just steps under the angle there, and Mac are fast through the vents as Sneaks gets Ruben on the A side, and the bomb definitely going down now on the A side. Shadow getting DMS, but Sneaks quickly trading, and now Necro and No Game are the only counter-terrorists alive versus 4 terrorists.
Yeah, 2 versus 4. Necro goes down to Semper. Sneaks waking up this game now in this round and starting to get some frags again. And yeah, No Game No Life, just saving that guy. Well, not saving that guy. He's coming for kills. He wants kills. They got the economy. He's trying to get picks here, and little Kiwifruit with the AWP, just trying to get him down there. But No Game, he's falling back. He's just holding his area. He wants to exit. He doesn't want them to go off site. He's got full HP, he's got money, why not? Just try get them low. Oh, then he gets one through the wall, Semper. But Sneaks comes back with the backstab and he takes him down. So that's 3 still alive, 3 guns in the terrorist side, and then finally another round.
Good round from Severe there. They do get another round, as you said, but this follows after 6 rounds of the counter-terrorists. So now winning that round puts them in an awkward position. If Severe lose this round, they now don't have any loss bonus. They're definitely losing the next 2 because they don't have enough money. Well, I mean, maybe they'll buy one after a save round, but yeah, winning that round, if they don't win this round, they're in a hard place.
Yeah, they really need this, and someone needs to get a kill so DMS can pick up a gun, because this guy's been hitting his shots lately. And TPK with the long famish shot, you don't often see that. DMS getting his own gun there back on Team K. Yeah, it looks like 3 on 4 here. Still utility and guns in the favor, but Kiwifruit just taking off all his legs there off Shadow. And suddenly 3 on 3, and Bomb starting to move its way towards a B.
Bomb is in the control area at the moment on Sneaks, and Sneaks just checking around site, making sure that he's not going to walk on and plant and get backstabbed. And for now, Necro in the hell area, but No Game is on the B side, and I'm not sure Sneaks saw him. Sneaks running onto site. He gets the reaction shot anyway onto No Game, and he's going to get this bomb down. And now it's Necro and Ruben to try and get this round. And Sneaks, Maka, and Kiwifruit are on the opposing team, and they're going to try and get their 3rd round on the board.
Sneaks hitting insane shots. Okay, NecroMonkii gets him down, so he could try and hold the bomb plant here, but Maka, he's holding that door. He knows he's coming, but Kiwifruit gets up on the back, and I'm really impressed with Sneaks' shots. He's just hitting these shots over and over and over. As he sees them, they die. That's the Sneaks motto right here.
Sneaks with 11 kills so far and 3 MVPs, the only MVPs on his team, as they do have 3 rounds. But going into this round, the terrorists managing to get that one, so they aren't in that awkward position that I spoke about. They do have enough money now, and now it's actually the counter-terrorists who don't have that much money, and 5.7s on a few of them, P250s and a P2000 there. We're going to see one of DDC's fabled pushes here. They're pushing very hard into the ramp area, and they've cleared lobby entirely.
Semper getting 2 kills there, and that push unfortunately just didn't work out for them this time. And this is good for them. They can't afford to lose towards pistols again like they have been in the past. And they're moving bomb now on towards A side. They're getting the bomb down, and Ruben Ruben getting an AFK DMS and spawn still for some reason. But Semper's hot on his heels. He's trying to get that shot. He's tagged him down a little bit, so Ruben's down to 38, and it's a 4-on-3 Semper with the shot onto Ruben. And this is looking like another round towards the T's, and they need this. As you said, they needed this round. This is what they need to start building up that economy, and that's the beauty thing about CSGO. You can lose a couple of rounds, you can lose your economy, but you can always turn it around.
Yeah, definitely. Semper doing well there, getting 3 kills and building up his money for the team. He's up on 5,000 now. Kiwifruit on 9,000, so they can definitely buy for at least 2 more rounds. And DDC now, they have a decision to make. They can buy here, they can buy M4s, but they might not be able to get all the utility they want. And as we can see, Famas going on to no game. But in the end, Shadow does manage to get that AWP. I think one of his other teammates dropped that for him. So he's going to go outside with that. And Kiwi also on the AWP there.
So just to recap, we had DDC winning Mirage, and then we had Severe just taking it back on Train. So we're on the 3rd map here. This is Nuke, and we're sitting on 6-4 in the favor of DDC. This is a CD standard map, as most of them are, but we look like we Severe starting to push back here, and we've got a game on our hands. This is getting exciting. This is Nuke. Everything's noisy, everything's all over the place, and we're making a little bit of a comeback here from Severe. Everyone's sitting in the lobby area, bombs comfortable, and we've got some hard frag hitters coming out.
Slower play from Severe here. They have been pushing quite hard lately. And although in the last round it was DDC who were pushing with those pistols, so now we're just going to have to see where the bomb goes eventually. They are still in the lobby area, they can go wherever, and Shadow getting a kill onto Maka seems to spur them into action. They're pushing now onto the A side. Ruben gets another onto Sneaks, TPK onto DMS, and Semper's looking around madly. He can't find a CT just yet, and Kiwi kills Ruben in the meantime. TPK getting Kiwi, and now it's all on Semper. Semper has 3 more players to find after finding Necro, and he has the bomb with him, so he can plant that bomb at any stage, but 3 players on the CT side going to be barreling towards him now in a difficult position. He can't really find out where to look. There are 3 terrorists, or 3 counter-terrorists there, so he has a 1 in 3 chance of looking at the right angle, and he doesn't that time, loses that round, and now the terrorists still managing to afford a buy here.
Yeah, terrorists, they lost that round, but they won the 2 previous rounds, so that's making them pretty comfortable money-wise going into this round. Next round, not looking too great if they lose this, but both teams, if you look at both teams' economy, they're both not looking great. So this is all or nothing. Whoever wins this round is surely going to win the next one, or just have a massive advantage gun-wise, because we can't say they're going to win with DDC hitting those shots on the pistols. So this is going to be a good round.
Double up setup from DDC, Necro and Shadow, and they like to do this when they have money. Shadow is on the ramp area, Necro is outside with Orb holding the secret area. So they're in a good position now on the CTs. They've set up this economy, but DMS throwing that all off, getting no game, and Necro with a good reaction shot onto Kiwifruit. So now it's a 4-on-4, and the Orb off of the Severe side, Kiwifruit was holding that Orb, and now it's 2 Orbs on DDC still.
Yeah, we got 4 AKs, as you say, 2 AWPs. NecroMonkii we're picking out that AWP this game. We haven't really seen that much often, but Sneaks getting that nice headshot there, double tap headshot, and Necro needs to hold A side. Necro gets him, clips his toe straight off, and that Sneak dies. He bled out, and Bomb is sitting on A site, and we have 2-on-2. Sorry, is Bomb on B site? So that looks like that's where Bomb is. My bad there, guys, and I think I've misread this. Wait.
The bomb is on A side, DMS playing by the vents area, Semper is on the silo, and now Necro and Shadow are going to try and retake this site together. Shadow is in the hut area and gets a good shot onto Semper, pre-aiming that, and DMS killing Necro. So it's DMS versus Shadow now. Who's going to win this one? And DMS just gets Shadow through the hut. That was close. Shadow jumping with the 5-7, and we know what the 5-7 can do at close range. So close round there, ultimately going the way of Severe.
Yeah, that was some classic Nuke confusion with the sounds there. Yeah, that was a good round. We can see
everything, and we're still confused with the sounds. So the sounds
yeah.
definitely need to be fixed on this map.
Yeah, this definitely was a bit of a struggle there. just for the guys back on chat, this is the last map. It's tied up, one each, one to DC, one to Severe, and looks like we got 4-4 on one over here. Necro, how did he even make that shot into DMS? I don't even know. But he gets the shot onto there, and now it's 2 vs 2. Necro on the AWP. We got no game on the Famous, and 2 AKs in the hands of the terrorist side. Bomb going down onto A. We can clearly safely say it's on A, and but yeah, smoked off, mollied off, and this is looking good to be another T-side. As I said, if they won the previous round, which they did, they're most likely going to win this round. But DDC keeping it close as usual. They're not out of this yet, and they can definitely pick up some rounds here with these guns. And no game starting to get the peak there. He gets taken down by Semper. That angle's deadly. And now NecroMonkii, he's just going to save that AWP. He's going to hold the exit frag, save the AWP. They don't have much money. Why waste it? And he gets a nice exit frag onto Semper. And then that is the round. So we're currently on oh, Maka taking down Necro. He didn't expect that. He thought it was going to come from heaven. That was unfortunate, but we're currently sitting on 7-6 towards DDC.
Maka also managing to save the AWP there from Necro that Necro was trying to save. So an AWP that he doesn't need to buy on his team. And 2 rounds towards the terrorists. Now they haven't really built up an economy just yet. So if they lose this, they're still in range of losing the next round, but there are only 2 rounds left in this half, as it is 7-6, as you said. A fast round from DDC meant that round was a bit closer than it should have been. And now another pistol round from DDC. They're pushing hard. Maka getting TPK. DMS, Semper again. And Maka, wow, that was insane. Maka getting 2, Semper getting 2. And that was a short-lived round with the pistols from DDC. Not what we expect when we see DDC on pistols.
No, not at all. And that was a super quick round. We even missed the whole show there. Yeah, this is looking as a nice T-side, comfortable. You want CT, you want 9 rounds. T-side, you want 6. But this is looking good for Severe here. 7-7 all, and last round of this half, and we're gonna switch sides real soon. Full utility coming out. Well, not full utility, but a lot of utility coming out on the T side. Got a couple of flashes on the CTs, and the guns are definitely favored the Severe side. T's are definitely favored, and Maka getting through the smoke. I don't even know how they saw each other. That's insane. Sneak's getting a nice shot on TPK. They got some third eye vision going on here. Kiwifruit unfortunately missing a shot, but he gets the second shot down. And Kiwifruit's been really good on this AWP tonight. And we have a 5-on-2. No game though. No game gets 2, and Semper gets the retake, and we suddenly have 2-on-1. No game just gave a chance here to Ruben, and we know how Ruben does. He can get these kills, he can get these 2, and he can get another round towards his team. But what do the T's have in store?
They do have to get the bomb down here, and the bomb in the control room area. I think they're struggling to fetch it there, but Semper does get it in the end, and he's planting safe for that new room area. We'll see if he goes there. Maybe it's just a plant to make someone think that someone's in new room, but yes, Semper goes towards the ramp area just under there, and it's all on Ruben. Ruben has to try and find someone here, and he's checking the angles meticulously. Will he check under the ramp area?
Yeah, he's got so many angles to check, and that's the problem. He checks under ramp, he gets a shot at Semper, but which is sneaks, he's holding it. He knows Ruben needs to check a couple of places. Ruben's not going to check, and he gets taken down. Ruben made it down to 1v1, but Sneaks, he outplayed him, he outfoxed him, and he got the round. So it's 8-7, going towards Severe. Severe, they're looking good. They weren't looking that great on Mirage, but they're definitely pulling this back.
Nuke seems to be a good map for Severe. The map has become slightly more T-sided than it was back on the old Nuke, but I wouldn't say 8-7. I definitely wouldn't say it's more T-sided, although you never know. There haven't been too many pro teams playing on this map, as we said earlier. Going into this round, it is the pistol round. DDC have switched to the terrorist side, and they have 5 sets of armor.
I think it all comes down to the strats there, ZOID. If you have really good strats on both sides, you could make the favor well, you can make the map into your favor. So I'm happy with the scoreline there, but we've got Kiwifruit and Sneaks getting a pick each, and we suddenly have 3-on-3. Semper down to 11, and the bomb is sitting here in boiler room in Hell's Kitchen. And Necro, he's just looking, he's want to see if the site's clear. He's onto A, Shadow gets one, and Necro gets behind Sneaks. Sneaks got out sneaked, and bomb goes down onto A. And this is not looking good here for DMS. Is he going to try to retake this? He might as well. No point in saving. He's got that USP. Is he going to try to do some damage?
Yeah, DMS on ramp there, and he's just going to try and find some kills. Wow, that looked like a headshot to me, but it doesn't connect. DMS down to 19 HP, and now they know exactly where he is. Shadow taking down DMS as he tries to quickly run up the ladder. Unlucky shots there. I think he might have hit the rail, but DDC winning that round. They are going to go into this round, and Necro has already bought a Galil. We'll see what happens on the CT side. They are forcing up. We have a scout on Kiwi, and we've seen what he can do with the AWP. Can he do the same with the scout?
Yeah, you know, scouts are a whole different ballgame. I think you said yourself you prefer a scout. For me, I can't touch that thing, so I'm curious to see what Kenny does. But it looks like the T's are pushing down towards vent side. They're trying to get down, they get the bomb down, and they take 2 kills with them. Sneaks goes down, DMS goes down, and then Semper finally gets a kill onto the T's, and that's Necro. Necro is not feeling it, and we have a 3 on 4 here towards the T's, so that worked out. I mean, you meant to go down vents and not get any kills and just get the bomb, but they took 2 down with him.
Shadow and No Game both on the PB buys, and we've seen lately how they do enjoy buying these guns, and it does favor a run and gun sort of a playstyle, but Maka getting 2 there, and now it's a 2-on-2. Maka does have the HP and the gun here to do this, because Shadow and TPK are both low HP. Maka taps the bomb once, and he baits out to TPK, and Semper in the background getting TPK and Shadow while Maka taps the bomb. So a great round there from Severe, managing to convert their force. And wow, that, I mean, I thought I took that for granted. I thought he had got it, but the bomb explodes in literally 0.01 seconds.
That was an insane round. I thought it was done myself. I mean, I would never make that mistake again. I apologize, Severe. But a good round, and just Semper stepping it up. I mean, Sneaks is still doing some great work, but Semper, he's right hot on his tail. 16 kills for him in this map, and Sneaks with 19. I want to see a little bit more from Kiwi and DMS. They're doing some great work, but I want to see a couple more kills. They were doing insane on the previous map. And looks like we got a 5-man pistol push. Sneaks getting 1, Severe getting 1, and Kiwi just with the last one with the Mac 10. Can he farm a little bit of money? And they're just trying some DDC strats, but it works. They get 2 kills. It's not bad. It could be worse.
Kiwi the last man alive, and I'm still in shock that DDC managed to win that last round. It was 0.01 seconds until that bomb goes off, and Semper and Sneaks not managing to convert that last one. But now Kiwi, he's going to see what he can do with the Mac 10, maybe see if he can save an AK. But going into this next round, we'll have to see the money on the CT side. They will be getting 2,400, so I think they will be able to buy this one. But if Kiwi can get anything done, it will be good. And wow, good spray there from him. Kills TBK, but unfortunately goes down as he jumps from the top.
Yeah, just he just had enough. He's had enough. This is 3rd map. He's tired. He's worked hard. And he just let it all down there, but he's gonna come back this map, respawn, thank goodness. And yeah, another save round here by the CTs. T's feeling very comfortable. Yeah, maybe after the update, Nuke, as you say, maybe it is favoring the T's a little bit more. We don't really see it that much often, so we can't really say. But the T's are having a good time on this map, getting all those rounds.
You're going into the save. The CTs could have bought, but they're just saving so they can get the utility and the AWPs. No Game killing Kiwi and Shadow getting a good kill into Maka. So it is a 3-on-5. The counter terrorists are stacked up in the lobby area. So if anyone comes this way, they do have a CZ and a 5-7 to kill them. And it seems like the terrorists are coming back here. Sneaks gets 2 with the CZ.
Sneaks gets 2, but there's Necro with the backstab onto DMS, and suddenly we have Sneaks and Semper, one with the AK, one with the CZ still, and the bomb hasn't been picked up. There's a minute on the clock. They still need to decide where they're going to go and plant. And if Sneaks can recover a gun, that would be good. And it looks like they're going towards A. And yeah, bomb going down into A. Ruben's planting it over here, planting it nice and safe, and T's just holding it back. Sneaks coming to mouth. Is he going to be able to pick up a kill here and do something with it? Sneaks gets one into Necro, picks up the AK, and suddenly we have two AKs versus 2 AKs. Semper's down to 41, but that doesn't mean anything. AK is 1-shot headshot. No Game though, gets Sneaks down, and Sneaks done a lot of work this round, and this is all up to Semper. Is he going to save? Is he going to try and do the retake? What is his plans? What is he thinking? What is this man going to do?
Semper probably going to save here, it seems. After No Game had that angle towards the mouth area, he can't push that with a good conscience. He knows he's going to die, and No Game and Ruben do manage to convert this round. They're running out into outside, so Semper might be able to kill one if he's patient. He does manage to get Ruben, and he knows exactly where No Game is, so I don't think he'll peek here. Saving an AK, getting an AK off the DDC side is all he really needed to do. And now we're going into a buy round. Kiwi has picked up that AWP, and we'll have to see where he plays. Earlier I said he was going to go outside, and he actually went inside, so I'm not going to make any calls on what he will do. But full rifles for both teams, and AWP for both teams on Necro and Kiwi. And yeah, let's see what happens.
Yeah, I'm down for some AWP action. I want to see Kiwi on that AWP. He's a great AWP, and I also want to see Necro play it a little bit more. We don't see him often play with the AWP. He's taking it over from Shadow, it seems, and I would like some more AWP outside play. I don't know about you, ZOID, but we haven't seen too much happening on the outside. We obviously got Kiwi sitting here, but the other AWP's down towards ramp site.
Yeah, Kiwi not managing to get that shot on top of Silo, and now the T's have dropped towards Silo, but Kiwi with a great shot onto No Game through the steps, and he kills him. So now it's just a 5-on-4, Kiwi getting that early advantage for his team in taking down No Game, but Necro is still on the AWP, and he's looking for Kiwi.
Yeah, everyone's just playing a very slow game right now, and you know, why not? You got the utility, you got the artillery, just take it slow. Figure out what the T's are doing and then proceed. No aggressive plays. You don't need to. You need the rounds. You need to play the objective. You need to hold the angles and just wait for the T's to push. And Ruben, you just see the edge of Sneaks' barrel, and that's unfortunate. But Ruben just gets a nice kill there, and so we are 4-on-4.
Ruben's working this B side. He might call to his team now that B is relatively open. But TPK with the bomb moving onto the A side, and Shadow watching his back gets DMS. So the bomb does look like it's going to go down on A side, and Ruben gets one on Maka. But now there is a counter-terrorist in the heaven area, and he's just Semper. He's the last man alive. He's going to try and stop this bomb plant, but he's verse 4, and Necro gets one outside. So Semper with it all to do. There's not much of a chance here. He has terrorists all around him, but he needs to try this, and Necro gets Semper outside.
Yeah, Semper saving, well, not saving, but Semper lasting last 2 rounds, so that's, it's great that he's saving, but he really needs to just get in there and start getting some kills. He always has a gun on his hands, so, but sometimes you just can't get in those positions, and the CTs play around you. So, another save here by the CTs, and looks like that the T's are very comfortable. There's 12-8 towards them. They got another AWP, they got the 4 AKs still, tons of utility. And this should go into 13-8. This is looking a little bit dangerous for Severe here. They're not looking very strong and confident.
A full save round here, and Severe have pushed the pistols up quite far. They want to get these early kills, but that means that No Game and TPK have managed to move all the way outside. Sneaks actually getting one to Ruben, but Shadow getting DMS. And now pistols aren't doing that much. Sneaks only getting one so far. And No Game and TPK working outside, so the counter-terrorists are pincered into this A side, all 3 of them, and the bomb still towards the lobby area.
Yeah, Sneak's getting insane shots with that. CZ is definitely comfortable with that, but this is looking good for the T's here. They're coming through heaven. No Game's gonna get it. No Game gets a nice shot there onto Sneaks. As Sneaks goes down, Necro gets one to Maka, and that's all she wrote. Everyone's down. Bomb's gonna go down for a little bit of extra money, and 4 T's alive, and this is looking good. How's the economy situation? So obviously CTs can buy up here, which they will do so, and looks like the T's can at least buy for another 2 rounds after this, so they can buy for the rest of the game.
DDC, having won 6 rounds in a row, definitely have the bankroll to show for it. And a double AWP setup from the CTs now, maybe this will make the difference. Sneaks also on the AWP, Sneaks is going outside. Kiwi also outside, so both AWPs outside, they're just holding both angles at the bottom and at the top. And Necro, he is outside with the AWP, so he might go down here to the double AWP setup, but this all depends on what angle he peeks and whether Sneaks gets him. But Kiwi, great shot there, almost through the smoke, but he gets No Game, and that's an advantage for his team. They need to hold this now. They can't lose any more players, as it is 13-8, and they need to hold on to this money as well as win the round.
Yeah, maybe people should stop jumping over Silo there, because they're just getting their head taken off by Kiwi. He's holding that angle really nicely, and I personally hate hate trying to peek that angle. And Ruben trying to get him out there, but he gets taken down a little bit by DMS, down to 63 HP. And 4 on 5, we still got the AWP on Sneaks now. And Ruben, he just comes through and gets Kiwi. I don't think the call was made that he was in mouth, and he's just pushing through. But Sneaks, he shows that he can still AWP as well, and he takes him down. And we suddenly have a 3 on 3, and Shadow with the 2 shots gets Sneaks and Semper. And now it's DMS and Maka versus. DMS goes down. Now it's just Maka versus 3. Bomb's going down. Shadow's down to 6, and this round is surely going to DDC's favor.
The worst situation for Maka. He needs to do something. He knows he needs to do something, but he just can't. Shadow pushes him there, and now the counter-terrorists, they're going to have to force up what they can, unless they're playing for the draw here, and they're 7 rounds away from the draw. So it does look like they are going to force up. Sneaks going onto a Famas, DMS on a Swag 7, and Maka Semper on the M4s with Kiwi on a Scout. So not as bad as I thought it would be in terms of a buy, but definitely pales in comparison to the terrorists who have an AWP and 4 AKs.
An AWP and 4 AKs which they can buy a good amount of times after this. So it's now or never for the CTs. If they don't make this round work, then I'm sad to say this is going to be the DDC show yet again. Not sad to say, great gameplay by them. They're hitting these insane shots. Kiwi though with the scouts, two headshots there, one onto Necro, one onto No Game. He's still holding that outside area very well, and I would just stop going there. I would just do a fast ramp push after this and just end the game while you got the advantage. And looks like we got a bit of contest here towards ramp, and Semper's moving in to hold the position.
Great shots by Kiwi. He manages to take the head off 2 terrorists and get rid of the AWP on the T side. So Shadow and TPK now working around the lobby area, and Ruben, an intelligent play from him. He throws away the AWP. He doesn't want to give the counter terrorists any. Oh my goodness, Ruben! That shot was so dirty. He gets a 1-tap onto Kiwi and says, like, you're done taking my players out. But DMS chimes back, takes Ruben down, and now it's all on Shadow, the last man alive. He doesn't have the bomb, and he's working onto the A site. The bomb is outside for now.
CT's definitely needed this round if they have any chance of bringing this back. If they lost this one, then they wouldn't be able to sustain another force buy. So they did well to get this round, but do they have enough in them to bring this back? I don't know, ZOID, do you think they have it in them to start clawing this back? I mean, DDC is just looking really strong.
I think they do. If they manage to get this round, they've seemed to be quite a streaky team. So Severe getting lots of rounds in a row. Shadow for now getting the bomb down, but goes quickly down to Semper, and they're going to get this one definitely with the defuse. But yes, I do think that Severe has it in them to win this game if they can keep this up. But this is their first round this half. DDC have been dominating this half with seven rounds so far. I wish we had a highlight feature to see that shot from Necro again. It was the craziest 1-tap.
Yeah, we can maybe look into that in the future. I'm not sure how we would, but we'll look into something like that. Yeah, Necro, he's been a standout player for DDC, and actually, there's no one on DDC side that I could say has not done much. They've all hit their shots when they needed to, and they work well as a team. Even with TPK, much better tonight than what we saw from last night with the other stand-up player. But I think I don't want to say it, man, but like. On Severe side, I think Maka needs to try something different. He just has been having an off night tonight. It happens to everyone. Maybe he should just try something else and see what he can do, because I just think he's just not getting all the shots that he needs to get.
Yeah, we also don't know. Maybe Maka could be the in-game leader, but yeah, it's definitely not doing as well as Necro is. Necro's got 18 kills, and I think Necro is falling. But Maka, as we say, that does get Necro. So good plays from him, and now it's a 3-on-3. Quick play from DDC as they explode onto the B site. No Game putting a Molotov into vents means no one can rotate there, and the bomb going down on B for now from TPK.
I did call it ZOID. I did call it, if you're going to mess up that next round, just make a full rush down to ramp, get the bomb down as teammates. It was looking good there for second 3-on-3, but bomb does go down. Shadow makes another 2-on-2. DMS on though takes down Shadow. Now No Game knows where both players are. Can he clutch this out? Is this going to be 15-9? He doesn't realize Sneaks behind him. Sneaks gets the kill, and that was great play by Sneaks. I don't think he had enough time to get around there, but he made it work, and he got the kill there onto No Game.
This is now 10-14, and the terrorists, this is the thing. With getting those 7 rounds in a row, they can buy now. they bought the round before. They bought the round before. They can buy pretty much for the rest of the game, at least for the foreseeable future. They do have 4 AKs and an AWP going on to Necro again. Necro, as you said earlier, trying out that AWP, taking Shadow's role for this game. And, you know, full rifles from the Severe side. So I don't think they'll be playing outside particularly aggressively. Kiwi is going out there to see if he can get a peek early on. But the smokes going outside towards the garage mean that he's going to be pushed off here. Shadow getting Sneaks early on. I think Sneaks may have pushed the hut area.
Shadow is just not even human. That shot on Sneaks was insanely fast and accurate. And Kiwi just coming, saying, alright, you take one of ours, we take one of yours. Another chess piece falls, and it looks like a 3-on-3, and just two more people go down, one apiece. And Necro is just coming back with that AWP. We haven't seen him AWP much, but that was a nice AWP shot, Shadow. And now it's a 3-on-1. Maka again. He's finds himself in the situation, 1 versus 3, Shadow's holding the angle, and he gets one of the Shadow. That's what we need to see. Maka needs to get 2 more. Can he do it? He's got the M4. He's versus AWP and an AK. Bombs down, time's ticking, he's got a flash. Is he going to be able to do it, ZOID?
I don't know, pushing here through the squeaky area is definitely dangerous versus AWP, and he's peeking there, trying to bake the shot, and you know he doesn't peek out far enough to bake the shot to bait the shot out. Necro was holding quite a good angle there, waiting for him to come all the way out of squeaky. He does get that shot, and that makes it 15-10. And now the counter-terrorists in a difficult place. They have to buy up everything they can for their BO3 life. DMS going onto the AWP, Kiwi buying a Nova, and a Famas on Semper, and the rest, Maka and Sneaks, are forced to go for pistols now, and this is definitely not an ideal situation versus 4 AKs and an AWP.
Yeah, definitely, and it's not just forced by everything they can now, it's forced by everything they can every round from now, because they need to try to get this to go to overtime. And Sneak's getting tagged down with that CZ. He's done such great work with that CZ, but he gets tagged down at 26, and this is going to rattle them. And T's just need to take it slow. There's a lot of T presence going outside, but they can take it slow. They know they have the gun power. They know they've got the advantage. Just take your time, take it slow, let the clock run out, see where someone's pushing, and just take them down.
Kiwi taking a ballsy peek there, manages to get a little bit of a tag off, but the Nova is such a short range there. No game eventually takes out Kiwi, and Sneaks and DMS both tagged up, and Ruben gets hit by Maka, but he also takes him down. Ruben on 1 HP, and now it's 5v2. Sneaks and Semper must now play for this BO3 life. As I said earlier, Sneaks goes down, and it's all on Semper. We can't ask too much of this man. He goes down to Ruben, and that's 16-10. The BO3 going 2-1 to DDC.
Yeah, DDC definitely getting a lot more competition this time around, but first division team get taken out by DDC. Yeah, there was some good gameplay by both sides. Really enjoyed that game. Nuke, very tough map. I particularly struggle on that map, so I don't blame these guys at all. That was tough.
User joined your channel.
It's not a conventional map, so yeah, I mean, good game by them, and that was nice. Nice to see someone take a map off DDC for a change, and it's nice to see DDC sweat for a change, but they did come out on top. Congratulations to you guys. You guys played well. You're hitting your shots. Your teamwork is outstanding as always. And who do we give a man of the match to there, ZOID? I know who I'm thinking of. Let's see if we get the same guy.
No, I don't want to say it. Ruben definitely on Mirage, holding more than once. He was getting 4Ks there. And then, I mean, everyone on the DDC side showing up in that last map on Nuke.
Yeah, I totally agree. And for the DDC side, I concur. But for the Severe side, I'm gonna go with Sneak. Sneak played out of his mind. He was top fragging every single map, and yeah, I think Sneaks for me is the man of the match from Severe. I would also give it up to Ruben with that insane Mirage hold. He's a bit too comfortable underneath the Palace over there. So DDC Ruben and Severe Sneaks. Congratulations, guys. That is always a nice pick for this map of man of the match. Should we, is anyone in chat still hanging around to see the slaughter, or do you want to ask some questions? Do you want to chat about the game a little bit before we move on? Just hit us up with some comments there. I see Perp Dave, you joined, you asked. Let's see.
Is the map Nuke? It was Nuke, yes.
Yes,
I'm sure you realized as we went into the game.
Yeah, the map was, is this map Nuke? How much money did you get out of this? Nothing. But Dave, I
Oh,
get
it's so much. I'm buying a Ferrari after this, man.
some advantage over here. Is that the last round or that was the last map? Battle of Bob. Let's see what we have here. Cool. Anyone else in chat want to just drop us some questions? We'll answer them for you. Other than that, we had three maps go down. Best of 3. DDC versus Severe. DDC winning the first map on Mirage. Guys, just don't join my channel. Chat on Mirage, and then we had Severe winning on Train over there, and then DDC just clutching out again on the last map, which was Nuke. 16-10, 2-1 to DDC. Apologies for all the guys joining my channel. I'm just so popular. That's what I get as payment.
DDC just has to say hello to its favorite caster, you know.
Free skins, free skins.
For skins. Cool, so that is it. That is the cast done, guys. Thank you for pulling in again. Next cast will be announced on our Facebook page, CSGO South Africa group, our Steam group, whatever, all that. We're not sure what the next game will be. DDC are taking a slight holiday. We tried to cast in them. We told them to take a break. They're killing everyone in the scene. We need to find 2 other teams just to see what they got out there. So we'll be back for some new ones. I'm going to take a 10-minute break, and then we'll resume normal stream. We'll be doing some CSGO and PUBG. And yeah, join in for that. Come chill out, chat, maybe play with us if we've got a spot open. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much. Cheers.